Hey, Nick, tell me why, for some reason, thought you were black.
Why?
Because I got that deep ass voice, girl.
That's probably it.
Damn, bitch, your name is, girl. How you doing?
You want to know one of the best parts of having kids is?
Not having them?
Fucking
Oh.
snacks in the
When
house
they're not
all the
there?
time.
Would probably be one of them.
Fucking snacks, bro.
Always snacks. Paw
right.
Patrol gummies.
Well, I want to see if anybody knows what this is. Somebody gave me a case of these. Dost thou know
Wild
what
tiger.
the wild tiger is?
Isn't it a Korean energy drink?
Negative. This here was canned by Al Albala, according to the can.
So
It's like Red Bull, except I'm pretty sure they have Ritalin in it.
and it was fantastic.
We had
Invite me?
breakfast cocktails. It was great.
Doc, I've invited you to come visit like 40 times now. And if you come see me before you go see your daughter after this quarantine, I'm going to kill you. And secondly, there's a fucking quarantine and the DOD that says we can't go anywhere or do anything.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh, because he likes to rub in my face how the frag oat doesn't apply to him, because he's not on a Navy base.
It's DOD wide.
But there's still a DOD travel restriction.
Yeah.
I thought that got shit canned, because you can apply to take leave wherever. It ended in July.
Nope, there's another one.
This is bullshit.
Yup.
I'm angry about this now.
We can't
I'm
tell.
not. I don't
I'm
go
not.
places.
I didn't want to see people anyway.
Yeah, this quarantine's like been the best fucking thing that ever happened to me.
I'm just mad.
It's like,
because
do what you already do.
I'm just.
So I don't know if Mike has told y'all or not. Not yet. Y'all net. But he has some news to share.
Oh.
Should I stream first?
Yeah,
Should I start the stream
that's why I'm
first?
Celebrating.
Should I start the stream first?
It doesn't matter,
It
I
doesn't
guess.
really matter. I don't think anybody else is going to care. that
Where's
it's picked up.
Where's Sally at? Is he pooping too?
Probably.
Probably.
Fair enough.
No,
Sally?
I'm here. I'm just watching a video. I was just waiting for everyone.
Beating his dick is what he's doing. There it is.
There's no dick there.
Yeah.
How to get banned from Twitch.
All right, I'm gonna start the stream, but
Not
Nick,
hard.
Dick reveal.
3, 2, 1. All right, Mike, you have some news on the spot. Oh,
Oh,
damn
no, the audio
it!
was
Oh,
out.
no.
Oh, he
How
got
does
put
this
on the
keep
spot.
happening? Now I have to reconnect. You bastard.
Oh wait, there he is.
Hear you.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm here.
what I picked up this weekend, and I was really happy. And now I have a bottle to help celebrate because I'm an alcoholic.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
What are you now?
HM3.
Three.
HM3? My dude. Just like the guy that made me bleed profusely after snapping a needle off in my arm. HM3's the best.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I am much more of a competent person than he is. So,
I'll believe it when I see it.
Shove a needle in Palmer's arm.
So what you're saying is we need to stream him giving me an IV.
no,
Sure.
you need to see me giving
He's gonna need an
Palmer-
IV
Missing.
tomorrow.
Ugh. No, I don't want needles, thanks. I'm not afraid of them. It's just if
I'm
I don't
gonna-
need it, fuck that.
We're gonna use the 16. We're gonna fluid challenge. It's gonna be great.
16. Go
Fair
for
enough.
a 13, bro. I have those in my apartment.
So as you guys could probably tell, I was rather lazy. We didn't make a video this week, mostly because, Mike, you suck. Your audio issues made it very frustrating to try and make work, and it was hard for me to hear anything you said. So, needless to say, last week's episode mostly consisted of you guys beating some were-rat ass, and then breakfast, our favorite.
Did we really beat their ass?
I mean, 2 of them got away, so, I mean...
Breakfast booze with Gwen and Margaret was definitely the highlight of
Yeah.
that
Yep.
episode.
Yep. Speaking of which, let's bring y'all back to the tavern. So, like I said, you guys were just finishing up breakfast, and you guys were kind of introducing yourselves as Tilly and Binky Fiasco. And everybody's kind of trying to figure out how the fuck Binky came to be in this universe.
So is Binky. Let's be honest.
So yeah, you guys beat the were-rats, and Dopey, when you woke up in the morning, your health points are restored to normal, but you notice something strange on your arm where you were bitten.
Mm-hmm.
The wound isn't completely healed like your normal superhuman adventurer system normally takes care of for you. It's still not like festering per se, but it lingers. And there's a slight tingling that kind of exists around the bite marks that you've never felt before from any of your other war wounds from fights and whatnot. So just keep that in mind.
Great.
So what do you guys want to do? You guys just finished breakfast. Gwen and Margaret are hanging out. Binky, welcome to the universe. Tilly, you're a big 345-pound turtle dude.
350 pound.
Oh, sorry. We
Yeah,
round
he had
up.
a sandwich. He's 350 now.
Yeah.
It's a big sandwich.
And I'm only 5'6".
Dude, you
Oh,
thick.
man.
Dummy thick.
Damn, have you met Gertrude?
Ew, boy.
Seem right up her alley. She's a reptile collector.
I mean, it might be right up his alley, but I think she likes the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Shit.
Have to be able to snake dance between the fists.
I want to go
Otherwise,
talk
yeah.
to the steamy boys and give them these ingots of.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you want to stop by the Steam and Steel?
Yes, sir.
Let me make sure that I've actually put Tilly and...
I didn't see Tilly.
Nope, there's
last one.
Sarantis.
Yeah, Sarantis is still there. Bye.
I mean, he is still part of the City Watch.
He's not there right now, though.
Yeah, he is a deputy.
It's true. Derry's there, right?
Didn't do an actual job yet.
All right.
There he's
I
there.
think Kaz is there too.
I'm going to
So-
go get food.
Kaz is there too, technically.
Yeah, he's just furniture at this point, though.
There's
He's the jukebox.
Dopey. Kaz canceled.
Oh,
And then everybody else is over there. Okay.
I like how there's still the crater.
Still a giant fucking crater, man. That shit is going to be hard to repair. So you guys head over to the Steam and Steel. Do you remember where it is?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I follow.
Yeah, I'm
Not
gonna
really sure what else to do.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
in
follow
there.
just to make
I guess.
friends.
Okay. So you walk in. They just opened. There's a cup of steaming hot tea for both of them on their little coffee table. And Imbrick himself is still trying to get the fire going. He's working the bellows right now. You see him just kind of pumping it. And Imbrick's busy
Yeah.
in the kitchen right now. The door swings open and just like, and the bell goes ding wing wing, and they're like, "Oh, who's there?"
It's us, the guys from Leafs.
Hello, friends.
"Oh, hi," says Avi from the kitchen. "Welcome back, guys. How are you?"
Doing wonderful. How are you?
"Oh, can't complain." Whoa. How's the new sign doing for you?
It is doing wonderfully.
Attracting lots of business.
Good. Except for last week, you fucking rolling a 6.
We had business. They just didn't feel like paying. The tips were bad that week.
They came in for the ambiance.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention to Dopey when you woke up, you found a little parcel on your bedside table, just like wrapped in parchment paper. You can open it when we get back to the tavern.
Sounds good.
So, well, what do y'all want?
We came across some materials that we thought you'd be interested in. I know that you were looking for things that were, just better than your standard steel ingots, and I have 4 silver ingots and 2 mithril ingots on me.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, sir.
I have 2 mithril
Well.
and 2 silver.
Interesting. Silver. Not too much practical use for that. Maybe if you're fighting some lycanthropes or something like that, maybe. But that's not
Probably a good idea.
too common. But mithril, it's pretty good. How'd you come across mithril in this city?
We're at the Temple of Gond.
The House of Inspired Hands.
Yes, and we did a favor for them, and
It's very,
it's part of the reward.
very aloofly put. did
Yeah, I mean-
did him a favor. This is something they couldn't refuse.
Yeah, more or less. I was hoping that I could get you to make something out of the make some armor out of the mithril and perhaps a silver longsword.
Well, what kind of armor?
Breastplate, preferably.
Breastplate.
The kind that
Breastplate.
stops me from getting dead.
Okay.
Yeah, anything that improves the.
Is that what you're looking for as well? Are you still a halfling-sized person right now?
So I used to be 2 foot. I'm more 3 foot, 3.5 foot. I'm growing, so
Okay.
not that anybody's noticed.
Okay.
Well, it's the first time it's been mentioned.
Wow, you didn't ask.
He's got stilts.
Well,
I
you
don't.
didn't tell, so.
What kind of morning conversation is that? Hey, did you grow any lately?
Hey, you look
Weird, you look
you look-
taller.
longer.
Thank you. I've lengthened.
You look super long.
Crazy long.
Super long, dog. Ugh. Okay. Well, all right. So how many ingots of mithril do you have again?
I have 2.
2.
We both have 2.
Fair enough. Let me see here. And he gets out like a crude measuring tape, and he starts kind of taking your measurements across your back, taking your measurements for your chest and your shoulders. Well, 2 ingots. I should be able to make this into a breastplate. At the very least, it'll cover your front. You know, all
Yeah, the
important
important
bits.
parts.
And as for you, obviously, if 2 ingots could do him, 2 ingots could do you.
Obviously.
When would you want this done by?
Well, what's a reasonable amount of time for you to do your work? I don't want to rush you, and I also don't want to,
So he points to like this chalkboard that's kind of got like a list of the current things he's working on, and it's about 3 or 4 deep right now, as far as like it just has a name and like a suit of armor or a helmet or a weapon, that kind of thing. He's like, well, given my current situation, it'll probably take me probably the better part of a 10-day to do both of your pieces of armor. Is that all you wanted, was armor?
I was hoping to have a silver sword made as well.
Silver sword, silver sword! Like pure silver, or do you want it to, like, plate
Well-
something?
I mean, you could.
I could make a plated silver sword,
That would
like,
work
super
just
fast.
as well.
Okay.
I just would like you to silver plate my dagger and my rapier.
Okay. He kind of nods, and as he's kind of thinking about it, Avi comes in and is like, here you go, boys. And he's got this big old, like, platter of tea and everything. And he's like, oh, it might not be the same ale as Lift's, but, you know, I've been perfecting my recipe. Do you guys partake of this tea?
I do.
I do as well. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you guys lift it up to your lips and take a deep breath in. And a flowery but also piney smell hits your nostrils, and like it clears your sinuses a little bit. And then once that's happened, you also catch a hint of mint. He's like, it was kind of variation on my mother's old recipe. It's mint pine straw. And
Really?
That keyboard is fresh as fuck. Oh, god damn it, Mike. Just do your job, but better. Oops.
So Dopey's just gonna take a nice big swig of the tea.
Same.
So, the taste by itself would be very strange. It's somewhere between, like, actual fresh pine needles still green, but he sweetened it with some lemon and honey, and that kind of curbs that strange piney taste. And ultimately, it's pretty delectable.
My good man, how would you feel about us selling this at lifts?
Mother's recipe? Oh, I don't know if I could.
We'll obviously give you a cut of the profits from it, but this is delicious, and I just can't stand anybody not being able to try this.
Make a persuasion roll.
24.
Well, I don't know if maybe a cut of the profits, but I could sell you the recipe, perhaps?
How much would you like for it?
He looks over at Imbrick, and Imbrick's just like, whatever you want, you know? And he's like, well, you're friends, so I imagine... How does 100 gold sound?
I can do 100 gold.
Okay, well, I'll draft it up, and I'll have it sent by the tavern and drop it off with Gwen. Does that sound good?
That sounds perfect. In the meantime, here is your 100 gold.
Oh, thank you. And then Imbrick kind of, well, there's also still the matter of payment for your armor and for your weaponry. Now, for each piece of armor, I'm trying to find the price of a mithril breastplate. Give me a second. Do you also want a breastplate, Dopey? Or do you want a chain shirt?
Chain shirt.
That's what I thought.
Just something I
One
can
second, I had
slip
it
on
pulled
underneath
up
my
on
leather.
D&D Beyond. Not telling me. Cool, never mind.
Yeah, it didn't say... So, probably 500 gold more than what it would normally cost, but you guys already supply the materials, so hold on a second. Let me go to y'all's character sheets and see if there's a choice for buying buying stuff there under the equipment tab. Equipment. Manage equipment. Mithril breastplate. Mithril breastplate. Why does this not say how much it is?
So in the DMG, page 129, it says an item creation, characters engage in crafting a magic item, 25 gold pieces. Characters assume 8 hours of work, thus creating an uncommon magic item in 20 days and 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, so just a regular breastplate costs upwards of 400 gold to add to your character sheet. So what we'll say is, since you already provided the mithril, that he's just going to charge you 300 gold apiece for the breastplate. Let me look at the chain shirt real quick.
50 GP.
What?
Chain shirt is 50 GP.
Oh, you got it already. So
On
yeah,
its own, yeah.
yeah. So we'll just call that 40 GP for the labor, because that's also including like whatever you made the regular chain shirt out of. So since you supplied the materials and you already purchased all of that, go ahead and 300 for the mithril breastplate, 40 gold for the mithril chain shirt. Now for silvering the weapons, how many weapons did you want to have silvered, Nick?
I just want one.
Or did you want a whole new weapon?
I was hoping to do a whole new weapon, just for, you know.
Okay. How many ingots of silver did you have again?
I currently have 4.
Oh, that's more than enough. Okay. So what kind of sword? Longsword?
Longsword.
Okay. So we'll say that that's 10 gold to make a silver longsword when you're supplying the materials. And then you just want to have your current weapons silvered, right, Dopey?
Correct.
So that, just so you know, that means that you're going to have to turn those over to Imbric.
I'm aware.
Okay. Do you have anything in the meantime?
I have an extra dagger.
Okay. So with that, probably be a day's labor. So we'll call that 5 gold for silvering the rapier and the dagger.
Dodagor, do you mind if I get a if I could pay you and work off more however much silver he needs to make me a silver battle axe if he has enough after making yours.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm basically just going to get a longsword, like buy a longsword and then have him silver it. So, that's,
Yeah, so 2 ingots is enough to silver that longsword. So if you want to let him
yeah, you
borrow
can
the
have
other
two. Yeah,
two.
you can just have the other two.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm
I'd
also
rather
gonna
have versatility in the party than hold on to 2 things of silver.
to give them my battle axe to silver.
Okay. So go ahead and remove those from your inventory. Everybody that's turning over weapons. Nick, you're not, so obviously you don't have to. Remove the gold, remove the ingots, and turn those over to the seaman steel. Everybody that's having weapons silvered, they'll be ready probably the next morning. And that's just because Imbric's going to do you as a favor, as, you know, you're part of the neighborhood. And it doesn't take that long. But the ones, the silver longsword that you're having him make, do you want any customizations?
I do actually. The skull pennant from Zolab's shop.
Yeah.
I want that as the pommel
Okay.
at the bottom of the hilt.
Go ahead and make a note of that. You can add this to your inventory for now, but just don't equip it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna,
just
yeah,
so
I'm not gonna use it.
you can
Are
remember.
For him silvering it, are you just charging the cost of the weapon?
No, so I'm just saying a flat fee of like
okay.
5 gold to silver your weapons. Since he's
Okay.
just getting a rapier and a dagger, it's 5 gold for him. But since you've got a larger weapon, he's just charging you a 5 gold fee for
Okay.
that.
Yeah, so
since
what's
you're supplying
Charging me
the
for my
silver.
breastplate 300, and then the
300,
sword.
and the sword is 10.
Okay, so 310.
Yep.
I will take the ingots out.
I am almost broke now.
You're telling me, Chief.
I was about to say, I don't know if you guys have done a whole lot lately, but
Not recently.
Yeah, we haven't robbed the bar around the corner
So
in a
Tilly-
couple of 10 days.
Tilly's
speaking
kinda
of the
looking
bar,
around-
go ahead.
Tilly's kind of looking around at them throwing this much gold around because he's never really seen this much gold coming from the swamp. He's just kind of in awe of how much gold they're able to just pull out and throw around.
Yeah.
Well, also, I spent the 100 gold on the recipe because that's going to turn around and make us even more money.
Yeah, because we're going to be selling it like public sweet tea.
It's
He
true.
didn't say anything about it. He's just if you looked at him as you were shelling out all this
Yeah, he's
gold,
just sitting there like, "Damn, all right."
Jesus.
Okay. So, did you want to say anything about that? As
No.
Tilly?
No, he's just kind of like wide-eyed looking at all this gold being transferred, and he takes out his like 11 gold out of his coin purse and kind of shells out the 5 gold to get his axe done, and just kind of tucks it away humbly.
So, is there anyone left that's a member of Force Grey at this point?
Nope.
I think they're all gone,
No,
right?
because you didn't think I was a caster at that point.
Yeah. Okay. So, what else do you guys want to do while you're out here? How are you guys doing on healing potions?
I think I've got, what, 1 left?
Possibly.
If you want, I mean, the greenhouse is just down the road.
Like, I've got money left for more potions.
They are rather expensive.
Yeah, I've got 1 left.
Okay.
Hold
Should
on.
be
I
enough
got
for now.
violated by one, so I'm not in the mood to have any more potions near me for a bit.
Hey, it saved your life.
You sure did.
All right.
But at what cost?
Did you guys want to
That
stop
sweet,
by?
sweet booty.
Do you guys want to go around anywhere else in Troll Skull Alley right now? Maybe pay a visit to Vince now that things have kind of settled down. See how he's doing. Up to you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, I
we
do.
will.
I just follow along.
Okay. So you guys hang out there, and you walk in,
Shit.
and when you walk in,
Dodagor and Dope are the only remaining members of the
Yeah, I
original.
know. We're the only OGs. Or
and
EGs.
Well,
EG and the Stoners.
you got to keep in mind that that Derry actually, like, Shul never existed, and Derry was Shul the whole time.
True.
that
Gary
is
was cool.
kind of how we did it. Yeah. Everybody else had to figure it out.
Yeah. Figured out. You figured
Yeah.
out.
You
Yes,
figure
you
it
let
out.
that marinate.
So you guys walk into Vincent Trench's office, and the whole scene changes. You walk in, the door swings open, and again, what
Back to
would
black
be
and white.
color is replaced by a noir-esque black and white. A single shaft of sunlight illuminates a square crisscrossed with the parts of the window on the floor, and behind his desk sits Vincent with his feet propped up on his desk. He's got a few band-aids kind of covering up little bits and scrapes on his face from the fight. And he's smoking his pipe. And with his pipe, he's actually making illusionary smoke strippers dancing on his desk.
Nice.
And he's just coolly watching them. And as you guys kind of walk in, he takes his feet off the desk and he kind of goes... tries to, like, dissipate the smoke a little bit more. So he doesn't do a great job, though. So he manages to, like, blow most of the smoke away, except for, like, a couple floating pairs of titties just, like, right there.
Hell yeah. Good for him.
Man, I gotta say, I thoroughly enjoy your vibe.
Oh, hello, welcome back.
Like I said, deviant little halflings.
Gotta say.
Doc, roll a D100 for me.
Oh no.
He also likes your vibe.
48.
Okay. So it's like, well, it seems like we probably solved most of your problem the other night. Did you hear what happened down at Froon's Brews?
No, I did
We did
not.
not.
You didn't see the police tape outside?
We did, but we didn't know what happened.
Oh, well. Needless to say, I doubt you'll be having any trouble from his business any longer.
Oh, we did.
What?
Was he
What
killed?
do you mean?
He takes a look around, kind of just shrugs his shoulders, like, well, apparently he was found in a puddle of his own blood the other night, shortly after our tussle with the were-rats.
Kinky.
Interesting.
Tilly, do you know who we're talking about?
The were-rat.
People bad.
And I remember police tape.
What's funny is, like, Wes and I have had a real-life conversation about this, and he doesn't remember.
I mean,
I remember, but I'm also not trying to metagame.
You're trying really good, buddy. I'm proud of you.
you're doing so good at trying.
An A+ for trying.
Okay, so by this point the smoky titties are gone, but
Man.
yeah, they're gone.
Great. Can
Sorry,
we
guys.
get Pixie's backsies and have them still floating?
Maybe later, like you know, maybe he knows where he got his pipe, and you can tell you where to find it.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, you should have taken the one from the Gone Temple, you fucking idiot.
After
Dopey
10,
will buy 2.
after
Alright.
10, we bring this guy into Leafs for entertainment to blow smoke.
Leave
That
now.
changes the whole Leafs vibe, man. Like Gwen just starts like, I quit. Like, you know, it's just like
It saves us money.
fair.
All right, well, I think we should go over there because we're
Let's
deputies
go,
and we probably go take a peek.
Okay.
See if we can
Wait.
find anything for
Wait,
value.
you're deputies?
Yeah, Deputy Dotacor and Deputy Dopey here to help you. Double D, what's up?
Okay. So
I know cops.
it's like, well, I mean, it's kind of crawling with City Watch at the moment. I don't know how accessible it'll be.
We can get in.
Oh, can you? Okay, very well. Best of luck.
Thanks.
What did you need anything from me as far as our investigation goes, or do you think that everything is well in hand?
Well, I mean, we were just, looking for proof that it was him, and I feel like after the events of last night, that was proof enough, especially with the coin purse.
The coin
So-
purse?
Yeah, the coin purse with his initials on it,
Oh,
on
that's right.
the whereats.
Okay. It's like, well, that is a mystery. I think I shall accompany you to investigate this, if you think you could get me in.
Oh, of course. Definitely could.
Probably.
Okay.
So I saw Mike typing a second ago, and I don't know if he can hear us or not, but it looks like he's having issues again.
He
Okay,
just
he
had
can
some
hear
trouble.
us, but I don't think he can talk. I think he's having audio issues again for him talking. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Our boy's a mute.
Now I have to reconnect. Great.
Yes, we
Yep.
can hear you now.
You're just gonna have to
Words of
reconnect
Michael
every
Jordan.
time.
Stop it. You're hurting yourself. Stop.
You can't hear me. I lied.
Which microphone are you using?
God damn it.
Stop reconnecting.
All right, I'm gonna reconnect again.
I swear to God, this is like 30
Also,
minutes of
fix your
every game.
webcam.
We're tired of looking at your double chin, bro.
Goddamn, Doc.
Pew, 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 pew. Rounds on target, fire for effect.
All right.
Doc is an accuracy by volume type of guy. That's what I appreciates about him.
Is that what you appreciates about me?
Oh, look. Hi, Floor.
All right. Anyway, moving on. We're heading over to this crime
Crime
place over here.
Yep. So Fruits Brews is right here.
Now, as we approach this, you could say everything is sort of black and white in this city, huh?
So Vince is accompanying you for this, and he's like, well, that's part of my enchantment. My duster, as you can see, projects an aura that allows for a more stark contrast with my surroundings. Helps me pick things out, if you know what I mean.
Definitely do. Definitely do.
So, what do you guys say to the two guards out front? And where
Deputy Dotagor and Deputy Dopey here to check out the scene.
do you not have control of your character, by the way?
I do.
Oh, okay. I just saw.
Over here.
Okay, because you were still down at the Steam and Steel, and I was like, what the fuck?
I just didn't know if we were going to go through the fact of moving all of them. I
Go
also
for
need to heal my guy.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go.
All right. So the guards sitting out front kind of look your way. This one in particular, right here in front of you, pushes up very thick spectacles onto his face, and he's like,
Yes, can I see some identification, please?
Dopey,
Show
hand
him
him
the
his
badge.
badge.
Deputies. This is highly irregular. Whose side? Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Blastwind and Mr. Cromley approved these, huh?
Indeed.
Well, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
We're gonna go inside and take a look around.
It's a secure crime scene. I mean, he's been dead for quite a while. I don't know.
So,
As in longer than last evening?
I mean, hours at least.
so you've already looked at all the crime scene. We're not gonna mess anything up by going in there. Is what you're saying to me?
he kind of whispers to the guy to the right of him, and he's just like, and the guy whispers back, and he shrugs his shoulders.
Well, yeah, I guess it couldn't do any harm. Just be careful. There's lots of blood. Wouldn't want to get that on your nice clothes.
Well, I
We'll be
appreciate the heads up.
You have a nice cape there. I wouldn't want you to get any blood on it.
Yeah, it's a +1 cape of pimping.
Roll a insight check.
Who?
Dotagor.
Only
Oh,
5,
no.
sir.
Okay. So he kind of moves out of the way and lifts up the tape for you guys to go underneath.
He's like, right through the swinging doors right there.
I follow.
Okay. Wes, make an athletics check.
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna slip in the blood.
13.
It's not anything to do with the blood, but as you pass through the door frame, your shell gets stuck,
Oh no.
and you have to shimmy yourself free. Just because the way the hinges for these swinging doors work, they don't move all the way out of the way, and you just kind of go, and you knock one off of the actual door frame.
Sideways, Tilly.
Um,
Sideways.
Sir, please try to be more careful. I think the state is going to, or the city is going to try and at least auction off this property, so minimal damage if you would, please. You're quite large, but don't hurt me. I mean, be careful.
Why would I hurt you?
Not on purpose, hopefully.
Just don't fall on them.
Yeah, just
I-
baby steps, Tilly. Baby steps.
Oh, okay.
Sideways through doors, buddy.
Okay.
That seems, yeah. Listen to your halfling friend.
I do kind of one of those scuffling, like,
What
gotta
was up
move
with
your
that
feet like
tone, dude?
Well,
Okay.
I have
Yes,
nothing
up with
against
halflings?
halflings. You're just quite tall for the halflings that I've met in my life.
And
No, I mean, no offense. I'm sure that makes it great when halflings
quite
want to
blind
play.
for all the people I've met in my
Yeah.
life.
That's like
Wow.
calling a dwarf. He's too tall.
You're
I
coming
wouldn't do
off
that.
like real harsh right now. I was just complimenting you. I think that's cool. Like you probably rule at basketball against like other halflings and stuff.
Whoa. So because I'm taller than other halflings, you think I play basketball?
Wow, we're I think I hear someone calling. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
you
a
do that.
paper pigeon for me. Oh,
Can I speak to the manager?
just go
Deputy
for it,
Karen.
It's ma'am.
step outside, I'll show you, ma'am.
Man, Gertrude sure showed Cervantes, man.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, she did.
Repeatedly.
Over and over. Death at the End of a Happy Life by Snoo Snoo. Okay, so you guys enter the tavern, Froon's Brews, and again, it seems even smaller than before. And what's ironic is you see like two broken chairs kind of situated in the corner from what looks like somebody like sitting in them and then just burst,
Back legs
like
breaking out.
back legs just breaking out. And I mean, you've been here before, but somehow it just looks darker inside. And then Vincent follows in before you, or after you, and again, everything goes black and white.
I'd like to investigate the crime scene.
Okay. So the clerics from the City Watch have not yet arrived to deal with the corpse that you find before you that looks like it was a man. But to say it was mutilated is an understatement.
Hell yeah.
What is before you is a pile of loosely pieced together gore. This man, you think it was disemboweled. His throat was torn loose from his neck, his eyes gouged out, and exsanguinated all over the floor. It's a grisly scene.
Probably a good thing I'm not 10 years old.
Probably. That's why we made this deal.
That looks like
It'd be the most fucked up 10-year-old.
Dude, you'd be like, whew, yeah.
Traumatized. Real bad.
I mean, you have already committed many acts of murder, so...
Yeah, slitting.
Definitely
goblin
violated
throats
the
in their sleep.
convention.
Like, dude was fucking
Oh, that
asleep.
was me. I definitely violated that.
It was a fucking goblin.
What was his name?
Gary.
Goblin
How would you
lives
know that,
matter,
Billy?
man.
You had a
Gary
name
the
tag.
goblin. Tilly doesn't
No,
know that.
his name was
Wes knows
Boblin.
that.
You guys didn't
Tilly
know
doesn't
that.
know.
Boblin the Goblin. All right, get it
Tilly
right.
doesn't know. Tilly doesn't know.
Tilly doesn't know.
All right, so what do you guys want to look around and check out?
Well, that looks like it hurt.
Investigate around, see if there's any tracks, anything that would make it more obvious.
Oh, okay.
What-
Make an
here,
investigation check.
Did 20 and 16.
20 and 16, so 20. So yeah, you see small, what look like clawed footprints, and I'll reconnect for Wes, apparently.
Nope. I'm still here.
Why are you turning your camera off?
Because I had to adjust something, and I didn't want to adjust it on camera.
What's going on with Mike?
I don't know.
Fuck it.
I stopped asking questions.
Okay, Gary, you just hanging outside.
Yep.
Ow.
One of the other guards just kind of walks up and starts having a conversation with you. He's like, "Oh, you a paladin?
Yes, sir.
That's
Mike.
that's pretty cool. So, like, what kind of paladin-y things do you do?
I pray.
Mainly smite.
You're brave.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Well, like, do you like kill the undead? Is that? I had a friend that was a paladin like a long time ago, and he used to kill lots of undead. That was
His
pretty
name
cool.
was Steve. Do you know him?
Yeah, do you know him? Do you know my friend Paladin Steve?
That's
Your
the
friend
worst
Steve.
thing ever.
Oh, you're a Marine? Do you know my pal Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, my guy once saw a naval ship. Do you know him?
I hate that.
Roll a intelligence check for me, Derry.
Oh, that's not gonna be so good.
Dumb stat.
Did everyone see what Mike
Oh yeah, I saw what Mike said.
Yeah, I would also like to know what's going on with Mike.
That's
You
great.
definitely
standing in
don't
front of
know
Steve and Steel,
Paladin
dude.
Steve. You don't know Paladin Steve at all. But you can also choose to pretend to know Paladin Steve. It's up to you.
God
That
damn
would
it.
be a
Paladin
deception check.
Steve, I think I've heard of him once.
Yeah, he's like he like killed some
Is
Did he
he
go
vampires.
up the
big deal?
hill and fight the zombies up there?
I think so. Yeah. That sounds like my pal Steve, man.
Seems I might have heard of him.
Fucking Paladin Steve, dude.
Fucking Paladin Steve.
Paladin
Paladin
Steve better make a fucking appearance at some point in this fucking campaign.
It's fucking
Dude, but he knows
canon.
him, but fucking Sally has no clue who he is.
He's a pretty famous paladin, you know, Paladin Steve.
And many paladins.
Yeah, his dad, Scuba Steve.
I wonder who it's from.
Yeah, he's got a blue dog companion. All right.
He's a hell of an investigator.
It's true. Oh, that's right. I
God, we're not
forgot.
gonna get anything done this campaign.
It's fine.
We still
Um,
haven't. I mean, we're like 15 sessions behind where we should be.
That's so cool that you know my friend. Like, fuck, there goes my drill. That's just on my table. I built a bed today, so I had my power tools out.
It was from IKEA. It wasn't Bill
It wasn't IKEA.
or Target.
I don't
IKEA?
know.
I don't know.
The women
Dude,
folk
do
told me
not
to
talk
buy
shit
it.
about the Target.
It was from Build-A-Bed.
Build a bed.
If you squeeze it, does it say "I love you"?
My
No, it
bed?
says get off.
No. You install a heart.
Get off!
Okay. Ugh. Mike is fucking killing me.
Mike's
Alright.
still not connected.
Oh, he's there. I reconnected.
I think we might all have to reconnect then because he's just a spinning
he's
wheel
spinning
for
for
me.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the Mr. Paladin guy, like, what's your?
I now see everyone.
Come quiet.
And
I
now
see
Mike's gone
everybody
again.
God damn it,
except
Mike.
Gary. God damn it, Mike!
And Doc's spinning for me.
Why would you reconnect again, dude?
Mike, why would you
Five
fucking
people
do this?
I don't see Derry.
Yep. Now,
I see
Darius
him now.
gone.
There he
Oh,
is.
I see him.
Got him.
Ugh.
Okay, Sally, come quiet.
Come on, we're here. We
Come
just-
quiet.
Mike, come quad.
I,
Alright.
I just saw him go blue. Like I
Now,
saw
whatever
him.
happens to Mike, I no longer care. All right.
I mean, he's
So-
still over at this Demon Steel, dude.
Yeah. He's still hanging out. So this guard is just like, what kind of god do you worship, dude? Paladin Steve, I'm pretty sure, is like Bahamut or something like that. Do you like Bahamut? Bahamut's pretty cool. Oh, also, just a note for Derry, the idea of a dragon god is extremely offensive to him because he's a dragonborn. And the plane of existence, the alternate world that they're from, all dragons were bad, and they enslaved the dragonborn people. So
Oh no.
Don't you mean side note?
no, I never mean side note.
Settle down, gentlemen.
You gotta toss in 15 more us.
Yeah,
Why can't I see that?
No.
don't do it.
Nope. Not doing it.
Hey,
You don't need to see me.
he asked you what your god is. Do you want to answer or no?
The
I
shine.
must take my leave, good sir.
He was like, oh, I see, yeah, Paladin business.
Paladin business.
Yes.
He's got to go meet Steve.
You gotta go. You gotta go say hi to my friend Steve.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh no, I totally get it. Maybe one day you could give us some tips. Like I wouldn't mind being a paladin someday. You're over at the tavern, right? Like you guys own that. So yeah, maybe I'll stop by and be like, hey, got any paladin tips for me? Steve doesn't really give me paladin tips anymore.
Wednesday's
Of course,
Paladin
of course.
tip night.
Oh, Wednesday? Okay, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Cool. You gonna go inside? Oh, Binky Fiasco's here. Holy hell! Oh
No!
my
God damn it!
All right, for real. We need to stop. Okay, so you go inside, I take it, or are you just gonna go back to the tavern?
I was gonna head back to the tavern.
Okay, go ahead. Meanwhile, Binky Fiasco, you show up. What do you want to do?
He's typing.
Yeah, tip tap away.
Tip, tip, tap, tip, 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 tap.
This guard's like, oh, are you like a wild magic sorcerer? I got a friend named Steve. He's a wild magic sorcerer. Do you know him?
Big if Fiasco's now mute.
Mike, you have to make a monk with the vow of silence.
That would be acceptable. Yeah, just do sign language for those of us at home.
All right, that's my phone call. I may be back.
Okay,
All right. I affixed my leash on Doc.
very well. I will give you control over his character.
Come with me, little coin purse. We have things to do.
There you go.
So this guy's just been absolutely fucking mauled. Okay.
Yeah, so you look around the tavern. Curiously, the cash register and the safe are both open and empty. So it looks like this place was robbed. Like this murder might have been a part of a robbery, but at the same time, it's especially vicious for just, a normal
A robbery. Yeah.
grab and stab.
The whole grab and stab.
The old grab and stab.
I'm
Tilly,
gonna go
you
look
got any
around
ideas?
I'm gonna go look around like the back and see if there's any like broken windows or if they just came through the front door.
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
God damn it, Wes.
20.
You make it past the blood without falling in it.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yes. He did.
But that
So did
was
I.
but that was weeks ago.
That was a fair amount of time ago.
Yeah, it was about 10 days ago that he got robbed.
For everyone on
And
the
as far
stream.
as we know, it was never reported. So
For everyone on the stream, Mike is texting that didn't Doc rob the safe before? So
They
would
can
they have
see
had
it.
anything else in it? Wait, can they?
Yes, they can see
Oh.
my whole screen.
yeah, they could see everybody's rolls and everything like that.
Oh,
Otherwise, he would have to read out what they got every fucking time.
oh, well.
So would they have had anything else in it? I think. Everybody give me intelligence checks.
Probably not much.
Everybody that knows that Dopey and Dodagor basically robbed him blind.
Nope.
And I'll let you roll for Dopey too, Nick.
Yeah, I gotta open up his sheet.
It's an awesome looking cup, Mike. And that is an awesome entry into the cup.
I would like to. No, that's his profile. God damn it.
Hold on.
Got it. All right, we're good. 18. Dopey tells me
Okay,
everything
yeah.
that he sees happen, always.
Yep. So Dopey kind of thinks for a second. He's like, "What if?
What if this happened because he had these halflings on his payroll, but then he couldn't afford to pay them? And then they decided to take matters into their own hands."
It's possible, but we know that he gave them at least enough money to come to our bar.
Right, but I think maybe he promised us, or not us, but them, more money from our wares or something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
It's a reasonable idea.
Binky, do you go in the tavern? If you do, go ahead and push yourself in.
Put yourself on the roof.
Yeah. Darius just in the tavern hanging out, having a great time.
Just
Thank
doing the
you,
Lord's
John.
work.
If you want to go around, there's lots of townspeople on this map. You can talk to them. You can do whatever you want.
I am hungry.
Dude. Okay. Vincent thinks on all of this. He's like, wait, so you guys robbed this man?
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, no judgment here. He was obviously actively trying to ruin your business, so turnabout's fair play, but...
After the first 3 instances of something happening, we went here to investigate, and my small friend here happened to come across some coin during the investigation, and so we took it as he was already trying to drill holes in the back of our bar and things like that, so we took it to cover the costs of the damages that he caused.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Boom.
Three.
Well, if you recall from when you hired me, part of the discussion was that this investigation was mine, so
This
you
was before
coming...
that.
Are you entirely certain?
I am pretty sure it was.
It wasn't, but fine.
Okay.
Roll an intelligence check to see if you remember that as your character.
Ew.
Alright, roll a bluff check.
Oh! Just be like me. Is it a lie if it's the truth?
But it's my truth.
Go full privilege with it.
17.
That'll do. He's like, ugh. Oh, well, fair enough, I suppose. Doesn't seem to... He pokes around it a little bit, and he's like, well, I can tell you with almost certainty that these tracks belong to halflings in hybrid form. Those halfling were-rats, probably, that we faced
They
off
did
against. And he kind of bends down, and out of the blood, he pecks, like, a pinch of coarse brown fur. He's like, ah, yes, certainly were-rats now. And he shows it to you. And he gives it a little sniff. He's like, smells like Roscoe.
Who's Roscoe?
He's like, Roscoe Underbow. He was the leader of the were-rats the other evening.
Well,
So we go kill him?
I mean, I'm certainly you
not against it.
probably could, but
Jesus Christ.
I'd probably need some time to find him myself. Maybe you know more about where halfling were-rats hang out?
Rats are in smelly places. Sewers?
Well, I know about that they frequent the alleys around here, and they probably frequent the sewers, as many of the illegal guilds around here, do that.
There's lots of dangers in the sewers of Waterdeep. You ask what Roscoe smells like? He smells like shit.
He smells like a were-rat that came out of the sewer.
So go ahead and give me an intelligence check, Binky.
Oh God.
You have no fucking idea, but
Yes.
Vincent is like, well, the Shardrunners, yes, they are loosely affiliated with the Xanathar Guild, not the Zentarum. You fucking misspelled the fuck out of Zentarum. That goes to show that you have not read the book at all. Well done. I'm proud of you. No meta.
He undoes it. Well, I say we go hop down the hole.
Hopping down holes.
So you're talking about this little area over here?
Yeah,
the
I mean, we
entrance
can
to the
go back
sewers?
to where we went at the beginning, but you don't usually return to a hideout that got blown.
You could. That being
Nobody
said,
slit another goblin's throat, you know?
hold on a second.
Or we could call Lando Never Remember.
You could do that too.
See if he knows what's up. Because out of game, I'll be honest, I have fucking no idea how to progress this faster. And I would like to.
Mhm.
But we spend 3 hours in combat because nobody's got silver weapons, and it's real hard to advance the story
Yeah, I definitely
when you're
don't.
an idiot who can't see anything, and Tilly time is your backup.
And
Tilly
no
time.
one wants to go grab a fucking silver weapon.
A fork.
Yeah, just the knife, which is also a 1d4. So it's,
Like literally, the boys just dropped them on the ground in front of y'all, and then you guys
with
didn't,
neck shots. Like,
Like it
well, I
proved-
knew I could do it without a silver weapon, so I was
Yeah.
like, whatever.
I definitely don't think we should go into the hideout until we have our weapons back.
Well, that's true for you guys.
Fucking amateurs.
Fast forward, it's tomorrow.
I mean, we could go just.
No, because then we have to deal with everybody's meals and breakfast again, and I don't want to deal with that with you fucking assholes. That's why I stay in bed until noon.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Mike.
Oh, what now?
Tactical carpet bomb the sewers.
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, actually, speaking of which, what happened to that necklace that was in somebody's pocket?
Cass still has it.
Well, it's time to go rob the bard at our bar.
Yeah, no shit.
You don't get to carry it, Wes. You don't get to throw anything that catches fire, ever. Ever again.
So,
What?
Derry, you're just hanging out over by the crater?
I was going by the food stand, grab some food.
Okay. So a young boy kind of walks out to the front of the grocery there where all the fresh food is kind of hanging out, and he's like, "Hello, sir. Can I help you?"
Hello, child. I'm looking for food.
Well, you found it.
What the hell?
It's right here in front of you, sir. Do you want to buy it?
Why is everyone...
You got a big sword, but you got a tiny brain.
Oh!
Dude, this kid is roasting.
Sir, you want me to come back in an
Roast
hour
Jack
when you figured
Dragon
out how
here
to
in a
say
minute.
words?
Just give me an apples.
An apple? Okay. That'll be
apples.
5 copper, sir.
Here's 1 gold. That's all I have. Take it.
Oh, well, here's another apple then, sir. Thank you. He bites it just to
Off
make
on
sure.
Some apples, dude.
I mean, it wasn't his. He wasn't trying to rip him off. He said it was 5
I
copper.
know. That's what I'm saying. Pretty sure the kid had change, but
Alright.
a real shitty stand. Sorry, we don't do change here.
Coin shortage.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Oh, man. I'm gonna just walk my happy ass around the crater. Just...
Okay. So, see you later, idiot. Idiot. Bye. Let me know if you want more apples to give me more gold.
Mike, is that a dog?
Yeah, you didn't hear?
Where?
Look at Mike's screen.
Oh,
It's a doggo.
that is a doggo. I thought you were talking about like on the map, and I'm like, no, those are fucking cows, you moron.
Wait, where are the cows?
Have you not looked at the screen before? Look at everybody's little fenced-in yard.
Literally, like a block away, not even from our bar, there are cows.
There's some right there.
I see. That doesn't look like a cow.
Okay,
Zoom
they're
in,
not
dog.
dairy cows, they're
Okay.
Jersey cows. Get it right.
They're about to be slaughtered for beef, bro. Like that's the fresh. That's how you keep meat fresh in fucking Waterdeep.
And
You keep it
before refrigerated
alive.
times.
I mean, not everybody's got a bard on hand to just cast chill touch on it all the fucking time.
Or purify food and water.
That
Not
too.
chicken tendies.
Jesus.
Ugh, gross. Okay.
Not gross.
Do you happen to know the locations of some of the Xantarum guild's spots?
Zentarum? I just told you they were affiliated with the Xanathar Guild.
I meant the other one. Sorry, they sound the same in my head.
Either way, the Zentarum are being like completely rooted out by the City Watch at the moment, given the certain something big happened over like further northeast in the North Ward. Something about some villa. Oh, I wasn't entirely sure. But...
Yeah, we were there.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Boy.
stopped them from killing the owners of the villa.
Oh. Well done, hero. He takes out his pipe and he starts like puffing on it a little bit. No magic smoke thingies, but just hanging out.
No magic floating smoke pitties?
Not right now. He reserves that for private time.
I can understand why.
That's like. That's
Imagine
like.
how I'm on my smoke break and there's just floating smoke boobs.
Yep.
Your boss comes out. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Hey.
This is my union allocated smoke break, sir. You can't judge me.
It's the equivalent to finding like somebody has Pornhub open on their fucking desktop
right.
at work.
It's my private laptop. You can't make me turn it off.
Oh, that sounds like it's hitting close to home.
Just getting real sovereign on them every time they tell you to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we got to go find the dude that's got the magic rock. That's really the.
True.
Yeah. I honestly forgot about the magic rock.
I'm sure you did. I just don't know how to get from point A to point B because I can't see anything.
Yeah. All right. Well.
I mean, I could yank Dopey's leash and say, "Find loot," and he will.
Yep.
I mean, you guys could do that, but also I wouldn't do that without getting your weapons back. That being said, do you guys want to head back to the tavern for right now?
Sure.
Yeah,
We'll
do
go
we
back.
just want to pitter patter around until tomorrow morning?
Fast forward.
We could. But while
I'm gonna
you're-
go rob Kaz of his necklace.
hold on, actually, Kaz has something to tell all of you.
Guys, I saw something. Story progression.
Hey guys, just me, Kaz.
Story time.
While I was, strumming my guitar, just hanging out, being a bro, I got a sending spell from the fucking Force Grey, and Force Grey needs your help.
Okay.
Word.
Well,
Thanks
let's go
for the
there.
heads up, Chief.
Let's
Why,
go there.
why is Mike flipping me off? So
'Cause
that's
he made
not who you are anymore.
It's not you anymore. It's terrifying that you do that. But color me unsettled.
I've been holding that one in reserve for quite a while now. Oh man, but it's one of my favorites.
The Bard of Gollum.
Yeah.
Like,
Stupid fat hobbitses! They
did that a little
stole
too
it
well.
from us. Stupid fat hobbitses.
Anyway.
it's got the Rona.
Yeah. So he tells you guys that the Force Grey sent him a sending spell and that they need your help. So if you guys have time, you should go to the Castle Ward and find and speak to the Blackstaff.
Cool,
as
let's
soon
do
as
that.
possible.
Also, give me the necklace that you picked up.
What necklace?
He looks at you innocently.
Bitch.
Do we need to do this?
Fuck you, it's mine. No, it's mine.
I will
fight
fight
you
you all.
You
You
mean,
can try.
you mean my necklace of fireballs?
Yeah. Seeing as you are
I
here
want a
as the
paid
entertainer-
position. I want more than just my percentage then.
I want guaranteed income.
How
Sail
about-
away, sail away, sail away.
How about I give you 25 silver right now, and you give me one of the beads? Because that's more than we both know that you make in a day.
Make a persuasion roll.
I'll give you a gold for the necklace.
Tilly doesn't even know what it is, dude. We can't give it to Wes.
I just want the necklace.
11.
Well, you beat what I rolled for Kaz, because he's an NPC now, Mike. Fuck you.
Ayo.
All right, and he's like, well, just one bead?
Just one bead. You can hold on to the other one, but don't use it in the bar.
You drive a stiff bargain. But okay. And he just kind of takes the necklace out from underneath his shirt and just and hands you one bead.
Can I have the other one?
No.
Make a persuasion check.
Accurate.
I think I'd rather just hold on to this one for right now, please.
Okay.
Well, it's in my inventory it says it's at a 9, but I'll just say that I only have one.
Okay. Alright.
Fast forward to tomorrow morning.
No, we're gonna go to the fucking... God damn it, Wes.
Yeah, but we don't want to go there without our weapons either. 'cause
We
they're
can go talk to them and have them say, hey, we got something for you to do. And then
It's true.
do it in the morning. I mean, fuck, we fucking ripped off the Emerald Enclave and told them we did shit, and then went and did it after we got paid.
It's true. It's true.
Come,
you
tiny
guys-
coin purse. To the Great Staff.
Okay, so you guys are heading towards the Black Staff. You guys get out and you get there, and you guys give me some intelligence checks. Dotagore only. Okay, 19. That's good enough. You recognize both of the guards waiting outside.
Satagor only, and Mike rolled, but that was not my
Oh
roll.
fuck! I didn't get.
I got an 18.
That's
though,
still good
so-
enough. You recognize the two guards out front as the two that kind of bickered back and forth the last time you were there, including the one that perked up at the mention of wizard weed. And
Word, because I have some weight to move.
so instead of approaching the normally gruff guard, you walk up to the wizard weed aficionado guard. He's like,
Boy, do I have something for you. I give him all of it.
"Sup, man? What's good?"
What's
And
up, homie?
And
Okay, so this is why Dopey thought what he thought. Or Doc thought what he thought.
Why are you yelling? So
Wow.
you hook him up, and he just kind of takes the pouch, and you kind of like, "Oh fuck,
Got you, fam.
what's this for?"
For being you, dude. I appreciate aficionados like yourself. And I, received a message that I needed to be here, so I figured I'd bring a little something for my dude. I give him a fist bump.
He turkeys it.
Hell yeah. My
Okay.
man.
He's like, "Well, I mean, all right, cool." And he opens the gate, allows you guys to make your way to towards the Black Staff. Like 15 minutes later, passing dozens of fireplaces, you get to the most massive of all fireplaces, which has a very ornately carved wooden table, thickly lacquered and covered in the finest silk tablecloth, sitting in front of a large throne-like chair where the Black Staff sits. "Ah, so you heard my summons. Where is Kaz?"
He is currently indisposed at the moment. And sent me in his place.
She narrows her eyes at you. What is your profession?
I am a blood hunter.
She
And the
gives
tiefling behind me is also a mage of some type.
a mage. You there, with the horns.
You there, the one that clearly can't speak.
Hey, you there.
Sorcerer. And a blood hunter. Blood hunter, that's not terribly common these days. Why didn't you speak up before?
You didn't ask.
Very well, keep your secrets, blood hunter.
Laughs in Gandalf.
Alright. So the Black Staff doesn't have much time for the niceties associated with a normal meeting. She speaks to you quickly. He's like, a member of Force Grey has been acting strangely of late. His name is Maloon War Dragon, and his typical happy-go-lucky demeanor has soured. He's been hanging around the yawning portal more than usual. Observe him for a 10-day, then report back to me.
Will do.
Okay. So that's the mission. You guys are to observe Maloon War Dragon.
Okay.
For a 10-day.
Just to see what's going on. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so where do you guys want to go from there?
I mean, we gotta wait until morning anyway to get everybody's weapons, so we might as well hang out at the yawning portal.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me actually make sure that I have all your characters on that map. So many old characters. Ugh. Okay. Now.
The OG coin purse.
So you guys make your way to the yawning portal, and it's not as crowded as usual. There's social distancing here in the yawning portal today. There's pretty much one or two people per table. They're spread out, trying to avoid, a weird, strange contagion that's kind of gripped the city of Waterdeep of late.
Laughs in immunity.
Hi.
God. Tilly, do not upset the man.
Yes, what can I do for you? Oh! No, I don't recognize you. What can I do for you, Mr. Turtle?
Can I get 1, 2, 3, 5 drinks?
Roll an intelligence check.
You skipped 4. Good God.
I can
You did
count
it.
to 5.
You can count to 5. A natural 20 is the only way you could have done it, by the way.
And I still got a 19.
All right. 5 what? 5 pieces of bread. 5
Drinks.
chicken tendies.
Drinks.
What kind of drink you want, mate?
Tilly wants ale.
Yeah. Ale?
Ale. Okay. Where all right. And he kind of busies himself. Just sit anywhere, and I'll send the barmaid over.
Okay. Hey guys, I got us drinks.
Just because I'm terrible, can you tell me the name of the person that I'm supposed to be looking for again one more time? So we can write it down.
Maloon War Dragon. I'll give you a hint. He's the only one that's a token on
And
the
an image.
screen. Yeah. I was about to
I
say,
figured,
of course Tilly sits at the only fucking place that only has 3 chairs.
What? I'm sitting at a booth.
Originally you sat right here.
Yeah, and then I realized it only had 3.
I recommend you guys sit over here, because then you're not looking across a whole fucking room at the guy you're trying to stalk.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know who picked that corner. I don't know why that was
the
a
wall?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
these
you
are
sit
2
right here, and
chairs.
you've got perfect visibility on this dude. I could literally cast on him if I wanted to.
Okay. I sit there.
Okay. Oh.
I put my I don't have control of my coin
Yeah,
purse.
I'm doing it right now.
My properly sized coin purse.
And Derry, I guess,
There
is
you go.
deciding to just stand at the door.
Yeah.
The bartender wanders over to Darren. He's like, Paladin, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you know my friend Paladin Steve?
Fuck. Where's Paladin Steve? We need to throw him in.
Big guy, eye patch. Fancy's a good mead. He's pretty cool.
I think I'll take my leave outside.
Well, so is
Or
that.
you could just okay. Well, who's getting drinking your ale then? Give me come to the private party room, dude.
Private party.
It's the Chuck E. Cheese party room, y'all.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Dopey's the ball pit.
Everybody come eat a fuckload of pizza where there's a sneezing children around.
Yes.
Where there's a sneezing children around.
I said where there's sneezing children around.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Tilly
you
is a
definitely
game
did
character
not.
too.
All right, so the young halfling barmaid that served you guys on your inaugural night at the Yawning Portal wanders over with a big old plate full of ale, and she takes one look at Dopey and she's like, "Oh, you guys want some chicken tendies?
We would love some.
Right, I'll have them right up. Anything else? We got jalapeno poppers, onion rings.
Jalapeno poppers and
We got waffle fries. Just learned how to do those.
Extra chicken tendies.
Oh, all right. I'll be right back."
Yeah, thank you.
Whatever disgusting thing Mike's typing, she does not get to hear.
I just said jalapeno poppers.
She'll come back with jalapeno poppers. Oh, for the last, some jalapeno poppers. Oh, tieflings always have a spicy tongue. Be right back.
I think it's great that it says that Tilly is capable of typing. All right, so I take a gander towards this dude. My large paladin friend, if I could bother you to go right here and hang out on that chair, that'd be sweet. So I could keep LOS on this man right here. Thank you.
Okay. So, all you guys see is this dude just kind of sitting at the table, having a drink, kind of glowering around the room. Just at his side, he's got a large battle axe. Everybody give me an intelligence check.
Yo.
Another natural 20.
Jesus fuck.
God damn it, Tilly. Stop being so smart, you dumbass.
So, you guys recognize that weapon. And I'm going to put it in player chat. Actually, I'll put it in... Excuse me. I'll put it in background. Let me know if you can't get to that link.
Access denied.
What the fuck? Why don't you guys have
The
this?
door in front of you is magically locked.
All right,
Ask
I'm gonna
your
take
dungeon master to enable this content.
Does it really fucking say that?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Good thing
I'll just
we
type
know
in
how to
the
take
name.
screenshots. I got it. Don't worry. Boom. You see at his side Azure Edge, a battle axe, legendary in quality. A very powerful battle axe. Okay.
Oh, fuck, it can hear us.
Ooh. That's a really nice axe, guys.
That's a damn fine axe over there.
I want one. I want that one.
You want that one?
Yeah.
When you guys mention axe, you kind of see Maloon kind of look down at the axe for a second, and then immediately look over at all of you.
Hi.
I wave.
He gives you guys like a questioning glance, and then a big smile spreads out on his face. He just goes, like, big cheese, lots of teeth.
Hey.
Go ahead and roll insight.
Come here.
Everybody that has a line of sight on him.
I did it again.
Holy fuck!
I don't do it now.
I know everything right now. The yawning portal is
Do
my
I?
home.
Yeah, you do. You have line of sight on him.
Okay.
Just because this clips a little bit.
12.
Nick, that smile is fake AF. But to everybody else, it appears completely genuine.
Come here. I'll buy you a drink.
He kind of downs the last bit of his mug of ale, sets it down, decides to take a few steps over. He's like, well, hello, mates. How's everybody doing today?
Doing well. Sorry to disturb you. We just noticed that your axe was extremely well crafted.
He's like, oh, you mean old Azza Edge? And
Wait, can I see that? And I walk over, like I walk around and walk to this side of the table. Can I see it?
well,
Please?
Azza Edge is not fond of being mishandled, but not right now.
You see, Tilly, the edge or the axe has feelings, and it's a very
What?
gentle axe. So we would have to be very careful, and so that would be why he doesn't want you to touch it right now.
And he's like, oh, does he ever have feelings? And he kind of rolls his eyes. And Dodagor, with that 20, you still get an actual edge of frustration and anxiety about Balloon here.
But it's a pretty act.
Is there something wrong? You seem a little off. I'm sorry if we startled you by. I'm sure a group such as ours looking at you from across the bar would be somewhat intimidating. So I apologize if we are the reason.
No. Tell you what. How about I buy you all a round of drinks? I love that you guys appreciate a fine piece of weaponry as this, and Azia Edge would love it if I went ahead and bought the next round for all of you.
I'd appreciate it. Would you care to sit with us while we enjoy that round?
Well, he kind of looks over at the big grandfather clock located in the big anteroom, and he's like, well, I should be going. Yes, I'm sorry, but maybe next time. I'm here most mornings, most all the time. So
Cool. Well, we'll see you around then.
That sounds great. Thank you. And with that, he's going to go ahead and retire to his room. He's going to go upstairs and disappear.
Why say we hang out, enjoy the round, pay our tab, and then leave?
And with that, the young halfling barmaid shows up, carrying a tray that defies logic that the small woman could actually carry. It's got a plate of jalapeno poppers. She went ahead and brought waffle fries just because she wanted to practice making more of them. She sets those down. There's a heaping plate, like Chick-fil-A catering plate of chicken tendies. And they're like the Chick-fil-A chicken tenders too, so they're just perfect. She sets all that down in front of y'all, and she's like, well, Mr. Wardragon just told me to put all your food on his tab too, so enjoy, boys. Can I get you anything else?
Thank you.
Shirley Temple for the turtle?
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Okay. She actually hasn't gone that long. She brings back a large glass of what appears to be like sparkling pink liquid filled with maraschino cherries.
Oh, I like red balls.
It's better than liking blue balls.
Depends on what you're into.
I guess. Step on me, mommy. Okay, so she sets down the Shirley Temple in front of our turtle friend, and she's like, well, just let me know. Just wave me down if you need anything else, boys.
Will do.
She wanders off.
I elbow Dopey and say, hey, do you think you could sneak upstairs and see what's going on?
And he kind of...
Well, I guess I could try.
Let's see. Go ahead and roll stealth for him.
Three.
Yeah, he is more than able to sneak through the doorway to the rooms here without being detected by the barman or the other tenants here. Just kind of blending in to the background. And he sneaks upstairs, and he's not quite sure where Maloon's room is. So he gives a little bit of a listen. Go ahead and make an investigate check on his behalf.
At 20.
So he actually...
Every investigation check, by the way, that I have rolled in the last set, actually just this session, has been fucking nat
You've
20.
been literally on a roll, my friend. But so he doesn't make it too far down the hallway before he hears Maloon's voice shouting. And he's like, "No! Those heroes weren't worthy of you, and I'm not giving you up no matter what you think." And Dopey listens for a little bit longer, and Maloon seems to be just talking to himself. He's like, "I don't care if you know what happened to me, but this stands you belong to me."
Make itself heavy.
So, Dopey hears that, and after a little bit, Dopey, kind of listening at the door, shifts his feet and causes one of the floorboards to unexpectedly go creak. And with that, you hear Maloon say, "Oh, what's that outside?" And before the footsteps get to the door, Dopey's already disappeared back down the stairs and into the tavern area. Swiftly.
Dopey lets us know.
He sure does.
So the weapon doesn't think he's worthy of wielding him. Interesting.
I don't know a lot of things, but I know about weapons, and that thing can make itself really heavy if it doesn't like people.
Roll an intelligence checks, because I don't think you know a lot about intelligent weapons.
I mean, I thought when we rolled the intelligence checks about him, because I rolled a nat 20 and got a 19 on it.
You rolled that for the weapon itself, for recognizing the weapon?
That's what you had said.
Alright, then never mind. You do.
I don't know a lot, but it can make itself really heavy if it doesn't like him. I want it.
Same.
I want to go take it.
I don't know.
I don't think we should do that.
Oh,
I don't know if it can make itself really heavy.
that's what it says in the description.
Does that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
just
is my
searched the
plus
word
one
heavy.
axe of too heavy to wield.
On the Azure Edge page, and I didn't see a single instance of heavy.
If someone tries to use Azure Edge against its will, the axe can become 10 times heavier than
Heavier,
normal and can magically adhere itself to any medium or larger object or surface that it comes in contact with. Once it does so, the axe can't be wielded. Nothing
it
short of a
fucking
wish
Thor's
spell.
hammer itself to shit.
Yep, nothing short of a wish spell can separate the axe from the item or the surface to which it is adhered without destroying one or the other, though the axe can choose to end the effect at any time.
Okay. Alright.
You're not worthy. Thunk.
Yeah, imagine if Thor's hammer talked shit to you while you were trying to pick it up. Because that's what the axe is doing. It's like, weak ass, think you can pick me up?
What you gonna do, bitch?
Ass guardian, get out here.
Even though 10 times its weight, a battle axe only weighs, what?
I mean, look at your sheet.
That's what I'm doing. 4 pounds.
So it's 40 pounds. I mean, swinging a 40-pound weapon around, or suddenly something being 40 pounds heavier, be a real pain in the ass. Like
10
if your
times
water
heavier.
bottle just
400 pounds
suddenly
heavier. Imagine if, like, you coordinated with your sentient axe and he could
became the
just...
swing gun.
Yeah. Increase his weight by 10 times as you're swinging. Like, fuck.
Get yourself a belt of giant strength and test it out.
Yeah. No kidding.
I mean, I feel like
Everything
that
made-
information by itself would be enough to explain why somebody would be acting fucking weird if my sword was talking serious shit to me
Okay.
about not being worthy.
It's
Fair
an
enough.
axe.
All right, so at this point, Dopey sidles up to the table and just starts shoving chicken tenders down his pants. He's got like
Yes, he does.
3
He
in there
absolutely does.
before Binky and Tilly are just like, what the fuck?
Well, you see, gentlemen,
What?
our small halfling friend here has a penchant for attendees in his pants.
Why?
Not really sure why. I honestly don't want
Does-
to know. I'm going
does
to be
he-
honest with you.
Does he eat them?
I don't know, and I hope not.
Oh.
Well,
I think I can answer the question. If you haven't noticed, that halfling barmaid is rather comely, and I
don't want to
And
miss
you
a
wish to
chance.
offer her a snack?
Don't want to miss a chance to impress, if you gentlemen
But
know what I mean.
What happens when she wants to make eggs?
You don't know that word. Remember?
You don't know the word eggs.
What happens when she wants to make those
Oh, do you mean do butt stuff?
fuck. Those things that
Babies?
those things that make the little white things that come out of girls' butts. Turtles lay eggs.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
I don't think they come out of the turtles' butts.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know a lot of things.
Creatures, mate. Fuck, he can't even say how.
Oh my god! I'm so glad I made this part of your
An
character.
investigation check.
He missed
Or an
sex
intelligence
ed.
check. Yeah.
Oh,
His
man.
version of health was a little bit different.
All right, that's 8:30. Let's take a quick break, y'all.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Kumquat.
Is it
Yep.
you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You.
I can hear you.
Ha-ha! Finally.
Holy shit, we have Mike.
Mike has
Mike
Mike.
has Mike.
Excellent.
I made homemade guacamole. That's why it took so long. Sorry.
I think I know how to fix the fuckery for next time if it in the event of. Oh, that's
I
fucking
ordered
good.
food.
Are you using the
Delivered,
headset mic
like,
or is mic?
I am,
headset
yeah.
out of the mic?
When we were
No,
supposed
it's
to have our break,
headset mic. It's
and it
Bluetooth.
didn't
so
show up
muffled.
yet. So at some point, I'm gonna run outside real quick, and I'll be gone for like 2 seconds.
No problem.
Wow, Nick.
I literally said it like there's a thing on there to be like show up at this time.
All right.
But I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm pretty worthy of this here blade of sass.
I want it. Tilly will have it.
Yeah, I mean you would need it so that it can make checks for you.
Yeah. It has a higher intelligence than Tilly by 6 points.
Yes.
He has an intelligence of 12. You have an intelligence of 6.
Oh no, I thought it was an intelligence of 15.
It has a wisdom of 15.
No, that was one of the saves. It's
Oh, okay.
DC
Well-
15 wisdom.
It still has a higher intelligence by 3 then.
It's a lot to be said by something that actually gets carried around on someone's belt.
Pretty high stats for something that's, you know, an inanimate object.
It's not inanimate.
It is though.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
not, it's
Sentient,
sentient.
but it is inanimate.
Okay, alright. If you want to argue technicalities, fine.
Unless
Spicy. Cool boy.
I mean, do we relieve this guy of his burden? I know we have to go report to
you can't fully
the
sit on him,
Flagstaff
and then
people.
Dodagor can take the axe.
Well, also, I'm not about to just reach out and grab something without talking to it.
Well, you have to touch it to be able to talk to it.
Oh, really? Okay. But, like, also, how do we know if it likes any of us, other than it? Because which one does it like? Because Dopey just heard
Grab
that
it and find
it
out.
likes one of us more.
Well,
Worst case scenario is
Tilly
that,
is
you know,
worthy.
you get
are any of you guys lawful?
I actually don't remember.
I'm true neutral.
Tilly's about to be.
I don't remember.
I feel like Barry is
Barry's
probably
probably lawful. I'm pretty sure you have to be a lawful
something.
alignment.
good, I think. It said looking for a lawful good.
Unless your god is chaotic.
Yeah.
Where's alignment on
It'll be in your features
Description.
and traits. Or, yeah.
description?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lawful good.
Okay.
You could be worthy.
As he's editing it right now.
Oh yeah. No, I legitimately couldn't find where it was.
But I also would just like to clarify that some wench in a pond distributing swords is not a good method of government.
No basis for government. Yeah. I see Mike took his silly sauce.
Sentient sword for mayor.
Nah, I vote Joe the praying mantis to be mayor.
Vermin Supreme.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude, a pony for everybody. But yeah, I think we should go let the black staff know, because they'll probably tell us we need this guy to figure his shit out. So go figure it out for him.
Okay.
What if we just trip him down the well?
Okay, well that's not a great idea with these, what do you call them, witnesses?
He fell.
Not to mention, going and taking it would make you guys not very lawful.
Right, inherently. I mean, you could also, in fairness, just leave it to the...
The fact that Wes keeps saying, I want it, I want to take it.
How lawful of him. Minus inspiration for being a bad RP.
I've already gotten minus inspiration once.
DM's fucking hideous laughter. Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I think we could tell them. We can go tell them about the black staff about the sentient sword, not thinking he's worthy, and that being why he's being a piece of shit and not doing what they want.
It's an axe.
That's a pretty straightforward reason as to why he's acting weird. If a fucking sentient weapon is talking shit in your head, you're probably not going to act right, because you're going to be like, yeah, well, you know, this is what I think about this, and in the middle of that, it's be like, you're not worthy. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Put me down. You know?
Not to mention, why would he not be worthy?
Right. So that'd be
Well, better question. He said he didn't care that we are more worthy than him. So what makes us more worthy than that guy?
well, it hasn't shook my hand yet, so it doesn't know about the torturing and the willing to rob people to keep my business alive.
What did you guys say about who's more worthy than him?
Well, didn't Dopey come back and say that he heard the sword say, or the axe,
Or he was
or whatever,
responding
that he doesn't
to the axe.
care if that group of adventurers is more worthy than he is. I don't care what you know about me. I own you, or whatever. I'm paraphrasing, but
Yeah, but you guys don't know if that was referring to you or not.
I mean, of the socially distanced max squares in the bar that interacted with him, we were the only ones, so it would make sense.
But he's been acting strange for a long time.
That's true. Totally fine. Either way, going and telling the black staff, hey, his sentient weapon is talking mad shit,
Okay.
would probably be a valid reason.
We have to word it exactly like that.
Yeah, his sword's talking shit to him. Axe, whatever.
Okay. So let's head back to the black staff. Agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not been a 10-day, and they might be like, what the fuck? We said a 10-day? But
You guys were
like
really on point with those
hours?
insight checks, though.
right.
And we'll say that instead of just one day, this whole process altogether takes about 3 days.
Okay, so do
You
we
guys
have our
just
weapons back then?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and say you guys got your weapons back. Just
do
the
I
ones
have
that...
were only the ones that were plated, right?
Right. So the fresh sword and the 2 pieces of armor are still going to be ready after about a 10-day.
Cool, so we're halfway there-ish.
Yep. Well,
Just shy.
yeah.
So does it count as a silver weapon, or is it just...
It's silvered. If you click on if you click on the weapon, or you just add a new weapon, you can say silvered, and then it has that property. And so when we get into fights, you can just clarify that it is a silver weapon.
I got it. All right, cool.
Yep, so as far as I could tell, there's no downsides to silver weapons.
At all.
Except maybe
there's
they
something
tarnish a little bit
somehow-
more.
Unless they somehow are immune to silver specifically.
Yep.
Okay.
So you guys head back to the black staff. Again, long walk. down this long, great hall of 100 places. Ooh, it's spicy.
Hi, Papito.
Yeah. Finally making it to the massive fireplace that the Blackstaff normally makes her home in front of. She says, "Well, what have you to tell me?"
The reason that he's acting strangely is either one, the weapon he is carrying simply does not like him to begin with, or two, he has done something and Azure Edge, the name of the weapon that he's carrying, deemed that act made him unworthy of wielding it. And so I believe that essentially 24/7, the weapon is informing him that it does not like him. And as I'm sure you can imagine, a weapon as such telling you you are constantly unworthy would be very hard to focus in that circumstance.
He's been acting strangely since since he led a band of adventurers into the Undermountain. He was not quite been acting the same since, and it seems strange that Azure Edge would not want to be his companion any longer. They've fought so many battles together. From what I know, I don't know of a more good, just innately good person.
He was very kind to us. We actually bumped into him as Azure Edge noticed we were looking.
Azure Edge did.
Mm-hmm.
That's even more unusual.
We were within 120 feet of it.
Huh. Perhaps something happened to him under the mountain. Well, if you would, she thinks to herself, and said, "Well, you there, sorcerer and blood mage, you've done us a great deal of assistance here. This requires me to look into this personally. Perhaps I can glean what may be wrong from him." And both of you, she invites into Force Grey.
Sure. Why not?
If you'll
As long as they
remember,
don't have issues with the
okay.
blood mages.
No, you're a caster.
I
that's
figured
cool.
they didn't.
She invites you in. Keep in mind the last time she didn't actually invite Kaz or Shul or anyone in. That just gained renown. Now you guys can actually be members of Force Grey, and you each gain 2 renown with Force Grey itself. And this comes with something of a boon.
Everyone or just
Not
Nick
you, Tilly,
and-
unfortunately. Neither does the Paladin. Just
the
two
casters.
The 2 main caster folk.
Tilly has spells. I cast a sled.
I cast Fat Kid from Hook.
Tilly casts yeet downstairs?
Tilly casts, hey, you guys.
What about the rabbits, George?
Oh,
All right, let's see.
solid reference.
Trying to find where it lists like what you can do for different renown. Nope, just doesn't. Okay, so now that you guys have concluded your business with the Black Staff, what do you want to do?
I mean, I want to find the Stone of Galore.
Okay.
Find the Stone of Gobbledygook. But I'm going to need some direction because, quite honestly, I have no idea where to go.
Well, all right. So if you want to look for the Stone of Galore, if you'll recall, Dopey has a map, and on it, over the dock ward, is a big X and a name. And that name is Grinda Garline.
Doc's back.
Doc is back, speak of the devil.
Doc is back. Back again.
Then
Okay, we ain't got nothing in there.
Yeah.
Bro, just bro.
Is Mike
You made it. You're
there?
still alive. I kept you alive, Doc. I hope you know that. There were some serious fights we got into, but I kept you alive.
Well, thank you.
That's true. That's very true.
Thank you.
That never happened.
Did I kill
There were
anybody?
guys with sentient weapons, and
You killed women and children without
That-
any sort of discretion.
we broke the Hague Convention together as friends.
That sounds about right for Dopey.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'm going to reconnect one more time because I can't see Mike.
nobody can see Mike.
Nobody can see Mike. Perfect. That's exactly how I like it.
Ah,
Got
Laughs,
him.
in fact.
All right. So you guys head back to the tavern?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we need to go to the dock ward, and it's probably later in the day at this point,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm down to just go at night. It doesn't bother me at all.
So you guys are back in the tavern. Kaz is there strumming along. He's like,
Be gone.
sail away, sail away, sail away. I need
Oh,
to
that's
change
perfect roleplay for Kaz too. Clipping
that.
out.
He actually has a different voice now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, he
haven't
does.
heard.
It's
So does-
definitely the voice of a bard that would be in our bar.
Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away, sail away.
So is he making significantly less gold now?
You
he
guys
didn't
actually
make much
have
to begin
to.
with.
You're having to pay him now as
He's
an actual.
demanded payment, but I gave him 25 silver, so I'll probably shut the fuck up for a little while.
We'll give him the copper coins painted silver.
We'll see if you can.
He
do
probably wouldn't know the difference.
Then he'll just make you smell like shit.
that. And that's still within the realm of possibility, I suppose. Oh god! But let's not start that again. In all honesty,
Please don't.
It's terrible. All right, so you guys are back at the tavern. Gwen and Margaret are kind of farting around. Margaret decides to go upstairs and chill for a little while. The boys running around. Your other two halflings, kind of hanging out. Both of them kind of come out and they're like,
Well, gentlemen, excuse us, please.
Side note.
Yes.
I was, we were just, how do we say? We were just wondering, given the propensity for danger involved with working in your tavern,
No.
we were wondering if perhaps hazard pay would be in
Well-
order.
If you prove to me that you are not, in fact, changelings,
Yeah.
I will happily do
Changelings
that.
are bad.
I know very little of what a changeling is, but how do you prove that you are not one?
Nick's face just now. He's like,
Fuck.
It's like, I know how, it's just not pleasant.
oh god.
Well,
You murder them and then they turn back to their normal form.
that's one. Two would be the, dislike of silver would be one.
Okay.
Oh, we just have to touch silver? We wash the dishes around here all the time.
That's not what I'm talking about. Because, for example, when I accidentally crushed your tiny, puny hand,
You ever heard of a silver bullet?
What's a bullet?
You'll find out.
give me a favor. I have
I
This-
think he's gonna shove
this dagger
something
here.
up your butt.
if you could do me a favor and just put a small cut into your thumb with it, I will happily give you 2 gold for doing the cut, and you will then have proven yourself to
And-
not be a lycanthrope of any kind.
Well, then also you will pay us hazard pay?
Yeah, I will increase your pay 1 gold a week.
They whisper to each other.
How much are we paying them currently? Hang on.
Like,
1 gold a
Nothing.
week. Like that's it. They get 1 gold a week.
We'll give them an
It's a
extra
living wage.
5 copper a week.
I'll give them an extra gold a week.
They're gonna
They
stick.
almost died.
Yeah, I mean, they're fucking legitimately
They were
concerned.
almost murdered.
Yeah, not to mention almost also crushed by a fucking turtle.
Yeah, that too.
So,
Who's still around?
well, you see them both look at each other, and they both kind of go, and rock, paper, scissors for who goes first. And the one on the lower side, he's like,
Well, let me see the dagger, please.
and he takes it, and he just takes it and kind of folds his palm across it and just drags the silver weapon across it, and he's just like,
It's not silver. That's the point.
oh,
And he's like, well, here, it's
Yeah.
bleeding. Can I have a bandage, please?
Yeah. Here's a bandage.
Okay.
and he wraps his hand. He's like, ooh, that's smart. And the other one hands it. Can I have a different blade? Says Eustace.
You
No.
use the other side.
Oh, can I rinse it off? This is gross.
Yes, you can rinse it off.
All right, he goes into the scullery.
Completely fair. I'm not,
Dopey follows
as
him
a
to
blood
make sure
mage,
to
I'm not a
swap it
fan
out.
of bloodborne diseases.
He goes to the scullery and he's washing the blade. You watch him pretty closely, but that's literally all he's doing. He's just washing the blood off. And he walks back and he's like, okay. All right. And he just does the same thing and shows you guys he's bleeding. And he like looks at his pal. He's like,
Ha, blood brothers.
and the other guy's just like, fuck off, man.
All right, word. Cool. Well, here's your 1 gold each for cutting your hand.
You said 2 gold for
I
cutting
said
our
2
hand?
gold, not
No,
for
you
each.
said 2 gold to me.
No.
That is what happened.
I
And that's
said
what you
2
said.
gold overall.
And then you said,
You're right. Well, then I will put these 2 gold right here, and you guys can figure out who gets it.
Non-silver, Mike.
we're going to take it and we quit. 'Cause
Okay.
this is bullshit.
Okay, bye.
And with that,
And
Gwendolyn
we're about to get 100% increase on their weeklies.
fucking Gwen's like, what? All this over 2 gold? Aren't you walking around with thousands?
I don't know about the rest.
I don't
Y'all
walk
are
around
broke
with
right now.
I don't walk around with thousands, but the purpose of that is because the halflings hired by the owner of the bar around the way are also were-rats, and one of them hissed at me when I shook his hand the first day, and so I've been suspicious of them ever since.
What? Didn't you crush his hand? He told me about that later. You hurt him.
I tried to shake his hand. It's not my fault. He's fragile.
Yeah, but then it's also not his fault that he hissed at you when you crushed his tiny little hand.
I mean,
Who the fuck
hissing is
hisses
not-
when they get hurt?
Apparently he does. I've seen lots of Naruto fans fucking growl at people.
Yeah,
Naruto
well-
canon.
Also, I don't want them working for me either.
That's honest, actually.
That's fair. Okay. So
I would
what
be
you're
more than
saying
happy to put
is
an ad in the paper to hire somebody to work here. No problem.
But Eustace
I
and Blake
need to
were
vet
some of the
them.
hardest workers we'd hired.
Well, they're also the only workers other than you we've hired.
Yeah, well, at the same time, you didn't need any others. They did the work of 2 grown men.
And they declined 2 gold.
You
And
told
a
them.
permanent 100% increase to their salary. So I don't know. what
I
you
was
want from me.
listening. I was sitting there at the bar. You promised Eustace himself 2 gold.
I didn't promise the other one anything, so that would have been completely fine, right?
I think that that's rather shady.
I think that
I mean, he's
they are
technically
shady.
correct, which is the best kind of correct.
Each of you roll persuasion.
She doesn't have to like me. I'm not even going to try and persuade her.
21.
Wait, Doc, why did you roll?
Mike, why
Or
did you
Mike,
roll?
why did you roll?
And 9. She doesn't have to like me.
Well, she doesn't. And she doesn't like what's happened at all. But she's like, well, I suppose all of you own the tavern. Whether you can find someone to work for you for that pittance, we'll see.
Wait, I own the tavern?
No, you don't.
She's talking to Dadagor and Dopey right now. This is an
No,
A and
Tilly,
B
but you are
conversation.
welcome here anytime.
I mean, he moved in, so I should certainly
For a
hope
modest
so.
price.
For a
They-
modest fee. The room without a bed costs 20 gold a week.
Just bilk him out of that fucking gold.
I don't have any.
He currently
Listen,
has
I'm more than happy to hire people, and I'm more than happy to pay them more than we were paying them.
Then why wouldn't you pay them what they asked for? They're proven.
To just hand them 2 gold when I said I would give them 2 gold to cut their hand. Overall, I did not say 2 gold each. At no point did that come out of my mouth.
But that was their perception, and you're saying that you would pay it anyway for the trouble of finding somebody
intention
else.
And perception are 2 very different things.
Right. So,
If you perceived that I'm a maniac murderer, but in fact I'm killing were-rats that are killing you, or taking you hostage, the perception there is very different, right?
why did you think that they think that of you?
I don't. That's my point. That perception is wildly different than what happened. Just like exactly what I just said. 2 gold, you do this. Here's your 2 gold. I was giving them a week's pay each for cutting their hand.
cutting their thumb. They chose to cut
Yeah.
their hand.
Yeah. Also,
When they
didn't know how to
thought that you
follow
were
me, right?
going to give them each 2 gold.
But I never said 2 gold each. That's on them.
But
I
when
said
they
2
thought, they quit, and you'd rather, when you could have just paid another 2 gold, you'd rather go through the whole process of finding somebody, vetting somebody, and seeing if they'll cut their hands, and then paying them the same amount.
No, I really wouldn't. I would rather handed them the 2 gold, but rather than saying, "Oh, I thought this is what you meant," they decided to be like, "No, this is what you said," and it's like that's not true.
Okay.
So they decided to be pricks about it. I was more than happy to give them 2 more gold. It doesn't make a difference to me, but they chose to be shits about it.
Well, they did ask, and you said no. That's
No,
why they
didn't
were shits
ask
about
me.
it.
They said, "No, this is what you said."
And you didn't explain anything. You just said, no, I promised him 2 gold. And you guys, and you literally said, I'll put this 2 gold on the counter and let you guys figure out who gets it. And then that's when they said they quit.
That's on them.
And
They didn't understand what I was saying.
that's your choice.
That's fine. We got gold. We got income.
Okay. The next tavern roll, minus 20.
Whatever, man.
No. Wait, can Kaz work for us?
I mean, yeah.
Kaz already works for you as a bard.
Kaz, you
Yeah, but
play
he's
some
not
shit.
constantly playing
As well
songs,
as
so he
a
could
gigolo.
technically.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially with a voice like this.
Yeah, he's for special clients only.
He's an
On
acquired
request.
taste.
He's
Yeah.
the bard that didn't seduce anything and somehow the gigolo.
Exactly.
Now
This
we
is-
rent him out.
Sally's face is like sucked into the background of whatever.
Yeah, I just see his.
You mean
kneecap
Brooklyn
anymore.
Bridge? Oh,
I'm trying to use stealth.
he's got it. Look at that. Fucking predator.
Yeah, I mean, here, Gwen, if you want to give them 2 gold for misinterpreting, I'm more than happy to pay them for the 2 gold. So if they come around or you know where they're at, here's 2 gold. Feel free to give it to them. I don't have time to deal with this crap.
We're busy. We're adventurers. Come on.
She
So are we gonna go?
She was
find
already
the
basically
stone?
convinced of, like, you were not terribly interested in the whole situation there, and you already convinced her. So she takes the 2 gold and she's like, well, if they come back, I suppose I'll do something about that. But,
I was offering them a 100% increase and a week's pay at the same time for a paper cut on their thumb. They opted to cut their fucking whole hand. I mean, their intelligence level is clearly -5 minimum.
I don't know. It's kind of a little different with a dagger to...
I mean, I can cut my thumb with my sword. You just run your thumb along the edge of the sword. The size of the razor is not what matters.
Okay. I don't think that the idea was that they were doing more damage to themselves, and that's why they wanted more gold. They just really thought that that's what you meant. Anyway, so Dopey, you have a map.
Let's follow
I
the
do.
map.
Got a map. Got a map. Got a map.
Where'd I get the
Swiper
map
no
from?
swiping. Swiper no.
Oh yeah, the
I'll be right back,
Right.
sir.
Okay. You guys can keep talking while he's
did
gone.
I ever unwrap that package that was on my nightstand?
You did not.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that now.
So now they were some fairly fresh cookies, just wrapped nicely for you. Now they're a little older, but they were from this morning, and they are whatever Dopey's favorite cookie is. And I'll reconnect
Chocolate
for
chip.
Wes. Oh, Wes is gone. Yep, it's fresh, chewy, and chunky chocolate chip cookies.
Delicious.
And it just has a note inside it. Did you want to open up the note?
Yes.
It's a note.
My entire browser just like kicked me out and then restarted.
It's because you got AMD. No, I'm just kidding. My next build is going to be AMD, actually. Anyway, so the note is in very feminine cursive writing, and it just says, "Thank you for last night. I don't think that without you charging across the room, I'd have made it." And it's just signed Gwendolyn.
Yay. What's the Love Boat theme song? How's it go?
Love boat, something like that. On the love boat. It's fucking awful. That's what the theme song for the Love Boat is.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
You can't really improve upon. No, stop. Just no.
Also, by the way, yeah, I'm fucking broke, dude. I don't want to give away money.
I've got like 16 gold.
I currently have 23, and I have a bunch of silver, though, so I'm going to spend that first.
Smart.
That's good. You guys need to get some fucking gold, huh?
I'm going to have some pimpin' armor next week, though.
It's true. How much of an AC increase is all of that for y'all?
It is not an AC increase. It completely negates the fact that I have disadvantage on stealth, though.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I was originally going to ask if I could do half plate, but half plate would probably be more mithril.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be an additional 1, but now if I get anything that increases my dex at any point,
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it.
Well, that'll be good.
So my AC will go up anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, Doc, to answer your question that you're typing back and forth with Mike, he is Passion Incarnate.
Okay.
Yeah.
My armor would go up 2 points,
Ooh, maybe you won't die so much with your low HP.
right?
That's why I tagged him in that fucking Incredibles meme.
So, the spot on the map is towards the southern portion of Waterdeep in the Dock Ward, known as Mist Shore. Do you guys want to head that way?
Now, is it MISSED or is it MIST Shore?
MIST.
Okay. Because I didn't know if they missed it or if it's just Misty.
Yep, Misty.
Misty.
Known for the fog that rolls in off the water.
Hell yeah. Can't wait to not see shit.
Go ahead
do
and
this.
everybody roll intelligence checks for me.
Time to try it again, boys.
Let's go ahead.
15.
13. Damn. First, not nat
11.
11. So Doc, you're at least somewhat familiar. Nick, yeah, you too. It's definitely a more run-down portion of Waterdeep. Just so you
rough
know.
hood.
Pretty much.
This is
yeah.
the Detroit area, boys.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God.
Can't have shit in Detroit. Okay.
True. Man, I should have brought the wizard weed here. Fuck.
Yeah, you're
Make
fresh
some of
out,
that
bro.
money back.
Fresh
Make
out.
Some of that money back. Yeah, y'all trying to buy some drugs? Is that guy a cop? He's got a badge on his belt.
He's got a fucking star. Oh, did you guys ever order stars from the Steven Steel?
No.
Would you like takes backsies to just say that you did while you were there
Yes,
earlier?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I will say it's worth the 5 gold or whatever the fuck you're going to charge.
So
me
let's
for it.
just say that each of you can subtract 1 gold for the amount of steel and the work that he did. And if you guys want it now, you could have done a rush order for an extra gold apiece. If you want a star.
Are we doing the rush orders?
So that would only be Derry, Doc and Dotagore, because I don't think that
you know what?
Binky
Yeah,
would.
I'll do the rush order. Why not?
All right, I did the rush order as well.
Okay. Derry, did you want a rush order star for your deputization?
Oh no.
So
Okay.
for 1 gold, you don't want that deputy star
It's-
on your belt
It's
right
2
now.
gold.
God.
2 gold total.
Come on, deputy.
David,
Deputy.
Peer pressure.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So
on,
yours will
Deputy
be ready
Derry.
at the end
I
of
like
the 10
Deputy
day
Dopey,
when
Deputy
they're
Dotagore.
ordering.
Okay, you know what?
Deputy
That will be-
Deputy Dopey, Deputy Docador, Deputy Derry. Man, the fucking alliteration going on right now.
Double D going on right now.
All right, so you guys are all wearing, proudly I might add, huge silver stars on your chest or wherever you feel like it. Maybe somebody got some Texas belt buckle size belt buckle
Hey,
going
brother.
on. Texas
Look at
belt
that,
buckle
my
is an
rib cage.
entirely different thing.
I know.
Yeah. So you guys want to head towards the Mist Shore?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
At this
do
point,
something at this-
I mean, fuck, we were gonna walk into the City of the Dead at night. So.
yeah. Well, it's the dead of night pretty much right now. The sunset maybe an hour ago. So
Oh,
not the
let's
dead
go.
of night.
Hell yeah.
But it's dark, that's for sure. So you guys find yourself in Mist Shore. Kind of a rundown area. There's like ruined, falling apart buildings all around.
I saw a place like this in my dreams. It was far in the north of a place called America.
So you guys are looking for Grinda Garlisle.
Grenda, what a wonderfully pleasant name.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna approach this alley. I like that every time we change screens, my health is down and a different number.
Yeah, it's because it's a different token, so you just need to fix yourself, that's all.
I mean, I have it correct on my character sheet, which is where it counts, because
Yeah.
that's where I'm gonna look anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't keep track of that. You all could keep track of that.
I mean, I guess we go yonder.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys walk in, you see it's a Mist Shore is a riotous assemblage of ramshackle homes made of wood from old ships and inhabited by impoverished Waterdavians. Several buildings were reduced to ash by the fire earlier last year. Although some were rebuilt, others were ruined beyond repair, and now used as roofless dens by homeless children and rats.
Yeah, Ritz.
I don't like rats.
I don't
So-
like children.
hey Palmer, did we ever establish what the tingling on my arm was?
Not yet, no.
Okay, just checking.
It's been a
Sure
few
forgot
days,
to
though,
play.
so go ahead and give me another D100.
Oh god, Doc is a were rat.
66.
Okay, so around the area of the bites, you notice some strange growths. Coarse brown furs sprouting from around the now mostly healed, but still tingly, bite wounds.
Seeing as how my order has an order of lycanthropes, would it not make sense that I would just know what that is?
If Dopey chose to tell you about it, maybe.
I mean, Dotagore is my bro, so I would be telling him this stuff.
Hey, dude, you need to get that checked out unless you want to become a were-rat.
I mean, would becoming a were-rat help us?
It wouldn't necessarily hinder us, but you would you'd have to figure out how to control it. There's a certain downside to any and all lycanthropy.
This is true.
Like, for example, if I dumped a bucket of water on you, you would smell like a wet rat.
That is a downside.
Yeah, minus 15 charisma in rain.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty cool with becoming a were-rat. I think I
Alright.
like it.
What about Gwen, though?
Well, I mean, it's already pretty canon that she doesn't really want anything to do with me in that way.
I mean, she just made you
I
some
don't know,
fucking
the
cookies,
cookies
man.
say different.
That's
It's
true.
At this point, you're her fucking hero from the seams of things, so maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but she also watched you then stab that body like a billion times. She's probably going to not forget that for a while.
It's true, and she did look at me kind of weird when I drank from the bottle in front of her.
Yeah, you fucked that up. You botched that real
Yeah.
hard. Deputy Dotagore could have given you some...
You need some
Information
lady
on that.
tips. Okay, so what you
Yeah,
guys
like
see as far
Mona
as the
Mirage,
reveals? Good old
Get here
boner
now, give her some
garage.
practice.
So the things that you guys can't really see are like the buildings, like the insides of the buildings,
Right.
and paths kind of open up as you guys are checking things out. So if you guys want to just kind of explore around,
Well, does the map that we have? I know it's sort of like a big map. It's not like, detailed and street name sized and whatnot.
so no, it's actually just like the similar to the map of Waterdeep that I have for you guys
Yeah, that's my
in
point.
Discord.
All right. Well, somebody find a butter bar. We need to figure out where we're going.
So
I mean, we
Binky
just go door to door.
gets to that alley and finds a dead end and some burnt garbage.
Oh, god damn it.
I just start walking this way.
Okay.
Oh,
We've
gee,
seen
I
the
wonder why
entrances
there's
and
burnt
it is-
garbage there.
Oh, is this an entrance?
Yeah, that's an entrance.
All right. Well,
Debbie goes inside.
Datagor follows.
Both of you roll initiative.
Hell yeah, brother.
16.
10. Is that a
See a chest. I pick it up.
that appears to be a swarm?
It does appear to be a swarm, doesn't it?
So
Yummy,
have we
yummy.
gotten our weapons back from the
Yes.
anvil?
The ones
So
that were
the silvered
plated, we have
ones,
back.
yes.
All right, let
But
me.
we don't have our new armor, and I don't have my full silver sword.
All right. Well,
We're doing it because Geralt is my hero.
Doc and Dotagor, I'm going to go ahead and delete everybody else since you guys aren't in the room with them. I also feel like you'll be able to handle this pretty easily.
I would hope
The swarm
so.
of rats rolled a 1, so both of you guys get to attack twice before they get to act.
All
Sweet.
the rats do nat 20s. Down immediately.
Yeah, I'm just about to get eaten by myself in a fucking alley. Dopey, no!
Bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
All right,
Surprise
so I'm
attack.
Avery has questions about Boner Garage. It's just the affectionate name that Nick gave a woman
A
that flirted
random
with him.
NPC.
That
became
flirted with
canon.
him in tavern that I became.
She
I
just
let her
came up
become-
out of nowhere, like while we were trying to do some shit, and
She was flirting with Dotagor pretty hard. She's like, "Oh, you got muscles," and he was like, "Whatever, Boner Garage."
and then we went on our mission.
Yep. All right, so Dopey, as you enter that room, you hear like this chittering sound as the rats attack you from all corners of the room.
What doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my dagger and my rapier. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 will hit.
All right, so
Hell yeah!
I am doing 13 damage total.
Okay.
I just assumed the 24 hit.
And that's a swarm.
Well, if the 12 did,
So-
Nope.
the 12
Dang
misses,
it.
but the 24 hits. It's got
It's
a
9.
19 AC.
It's 9:34 on
Okay, go ahead
Saturday.
and roll. So that's total of 13, you said?
Total of 13.
Oh, okay. Yep. We're good. And it's going to take half. Dotagor, your turn.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now because I can just. Well, I do 3 damage to myself as a bonus action.
Paper cut.
Yep. Where's my 2 gold? And then I'm gonna swing to hit.
I quit.
Probably doesn't hit.
7 won't.
I did all my good hits or all my good rolls early.
You rolled all those natty 20s, you
What's
know?
it good for you?
All right, is
Did
that
the black
your...
staff thing though?
That's true. Did you have a second attack, or is that it?
That's it. I don't have a second attack.
All right,
until
back
I
to
level up.
Dopey then.
I am again going to attack them twice. Does an
Okay.
11 hit?
It will?
I'm assuming a 9 will not.
9 won't, no.
Cool.
That's
We
another-
figured it out.
5 damage.
Okay, so that's... Okay. And then Dotagor again.
I assume that hits because it did for him.
Yeah, that hits.
$11 damage.
Okay. And then we'll... Pow. You'll These there's only about 8 rats left out of this big ass 24 size rat swarm, you know, and they immediately try to bite Dotagor. A 6. Does a 6 hit?
No.
Okay, and then it's Dopey's turn again. That'll hit. That'll hit. Okay.
5 damage.
Okay. And
What about the second attack?
Second attack?
That was my second attack. I did a rapier attack and then a dagger attack. The
The rapier hit.
Yeah, both of them hit.
What? All right.
Yeah, it's a 10 AC. You literally missed the 9 on the last one and got an 11 and hit. So
Yeah.
we figured out the magic number.
The sole remaining rat, after you're done slicing and dicing, like escapes to go make ratatouille somewhere,
Jesus Christ.
and that's it. Into combat.
He goes to follow his dream of becoming a chef.
Yeah. Okay.
No more.
So,
Hey, by the way, guys, there's rats.
Derry, you
Oh, be
kind of
careful.
see this open up here. Ooh, somebody's got snacks.
Oh, yeah, bud.
Snacks.
Okay. What else do you guys want to do? Where you guys want to go?
Well, I guess we should probably.
You
step out of this
see
building.
inside here an empty room.
Should probably just. Exit.
Mike is just gone.
Nowhere
Oh,
else.
there he is.
That's an empty room.
Yeah, the room that you guys just fought in was empty.
Cool. Oh, this is a separate.
This is a separate building, right?
I'm gonna enter through here.
Yeah, the entryway for this building is right here.
All right. Well, we're spreading out a lot, and I feel like that's not a good idea.
Dopey's just gonna stick with Dotagor.
Tilly is just kind of like,
Do you want to go in this building, Derry?
Yeah.
All right.
Roll for initiative.
You find an empty room.
Yes, it does.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I'm gonna reconnect.
All right.
Is there a door into this?
Is there a door where?
Computer Steve.
Is there a door into this building here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
right
right.
here. Hold on. It's right here.
Oh, so it's up here. Got it.
And Derry, when you're down there, you can kind of see the rest of the area around here. Just a bunch of ruined buildings.
I hope you guys have high constitutions, being out fucking 2 rounds away from me getting close.
So, Derry, what you notice is that there's a torch lit and hanging on the door to the building right here. Are you guys going into this building here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey guys.
All right, everybody.
Yes, Tilly.
Where are we going?
Roll initiative.
Over here, Tilly.
Roll initiative, everybody that's in that building right now.
19.
I'll put the turnover thing up in a second.
5.
Okay, and Binky is with you guys, so I will give him a 10. I'm also going to delete you guys and re-add you so that we can see you on the stream. Alright. So this guy is gone. Bye. Alright. Ooh. Alright. So. Alright. Is that everybody?
That is at the doorway, yes.
Alright, Dopey, you're first.
Again, I'm going to attack with my rapier and my dagger.
Both hit?
12.
Yep.
That is 12 points of damage.
Alright. They take 6, because it's half. Alright, so they rear their ugly heads and look at you with red, beady eyes and reach out to bite you. Does a 13 hit?
Does not.
They gnaw a little bit on your leather armor, but are otherwise unsuccessful. They just annoy you.
Not the pimp cape.
He doesn't have a pimp cape. You're the one with the pimp cape.
I know.
Derry, in the middle of this, you... hold on. Look up to see a large pirate ship kind of like sitting on the shoal water around this area. And while you're at the door that's lit with a torch, you hear quite a bit of commotion in there. And are you going inside? I think you already told me, yeah. Correct? Sally?
Oh, sorry. I blinked out for a second. What?
Are you going inside?
A lot of commotion.
Yes, I'm going inside.
Okay, so you find
The safety
two
in this
people
one is not
in
bueno.
there just kind of hanging out. Now, before we get to that, back to combat, it's Binky Fiasco's turn.
Before we turn to this mugging of a paladin. I'm sorry, my perception is +1. I can't hear
I
your
cast
screams.
Green Flame Blade and make 2 dagger attacks. Alright, when you cast Green Flame Blade, roll a d20. If it's a 1, we got Surge. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Alright, make your 2 dagger attacks.
This is why I'm glad I'm outside the room.
I really wish that Cervantes could cast Speak with Animals with Rats. I've been wanting to do like a Brooklyn rat swarm for fucking forever.
Come on over here, over there.
Alright, so we got a 21 and a 16. Those both hit.
Jesus Christ, buddy.
He rolled them both at the same time, Wes. It's not
Yeah,
too
that's
tough.
weird.
Oh, Tilly.
Huh?
Oh, Mr. Krabs!
Got a snack for you?
Crabs?
Mr. Krabs.
Snacks.
Snacks?
Snacks?
Snakes?
Snacks.
Oh shit.
Alright, so we roll 2d4 plus 8. And he does 10 damage. Literally the least amount of damage he could possibly fucking do.
+5.
Is that magical damage?
Jesus Christ, even more.
Even more damage, dude.
Alright, so it's going to be halved and then +5 fire. Cool. So that'll be 10 damage. So he's hurting, boys. You smell the overpowering smell of cooked rat. Hot rats!
Just
Hot rats,
Cervantes
everyone.
used to make.
Just like Cervantes used to make.
Cervantes did.
He probably still makes it for Gertrude, you know, it's just like a little treat.
Probably was like, hell yeah.
She fucking loves, like, nice crispy rat skin. Mm.
I don't know, but he can make a mean weed rat stew.
Mmm. Rat tail fricassee. It's like spaghetti, but disgusting.
Is Get Wrecked one of your friends that plays Magic? Because he keeps saying hot rats. He said it earlier, like it was. Like he
Dude,
knows
that's
the Magic
Allison, you moron.
deck. Oh, is it?
She's literally in the same building as you. She's like right behind you.
Well, I know, but Kelly is also on here.
She's
and I
probably
didn't
like,
know
what the
there's
fuck
two-
is
Oh,
this guy talking about?
fool. Okay. So after Binky is Dodagor.
Smash.
Smash? You better take it out on a fucking date first. Literally, Lenny.
16.
Done of a took. 16 will hit.
13 damage.
That fucking rat swarm is DEED dead.
DDRT, dead right there.
Okay. You've found another empty building.
Hell yeah. I love these things.
With that, Derry is approached by one of these people who's like, "Oi, what do you want here, Paladin?" Oi, wait just a second.
Do you know
Do you know my friend Steve? He's a paladin too. Do you know my friend Paladin Steve? I'm pretty sure he worships, what's that dragon guy? Oh, fuck. You know, he's got the eye patch, he's got the big old scar running from, like, his forehead through the eye, so you know, like, hey, something fucked up his eye, you know. He's also got one hand.
The same Steve that battled the zombies up on the hill?
You know, that sounds an awful lot like my pal Paladin Steve. Do you know him? Sounds like you
I know
know him.
of him.
Heard a lot about him,
I
eh?
haven't personally met him, but
That sounds like...
I've
Make a
heard stories.
persuasion check for me.
I'm just waiting for you
With-
to hit me with it. Do you know
with
a guy named
advantage.
Gerald? He looks a lot like you.
You have advantage on
White
this
hair.
persuasion roll, so you can roll twice.
Okay.
Yeah, you have advantage because you know Steve.
Yep. Oh, legendary. He's like, oh, yeah, fucking Paladin Steve, that man's a fucking legend. He doesn't drink, but you know, he doesn't judge us for it either, so he's a pretty good guy. What brings you around here? What's your name?
Just Gary.
Paladin Dairy, Paladin Steve.
God, throat hurts.
Paladin Dairy. Whoa, what brings you down to Mistshore?
Shit. I blinked out.
We are looking for someone.
Jesus Christ.
We're
Her name
looking
is
for
like Grenda or something equally as unpleasant.
Grinda Garloth, you heathens.
Hey, I remembered.
looking for a lady named Gwenda.
Gwen.
Yeah,
It's
I'm looking
alright,
for
it's alright.
Gertrude. Have you seen her?
Mama girl.
Tell me, have you seen her? Yeah, so Grinda. You know, I think I know who that is. I might be willing to share some information. Anything for a friend of Paladin Steve, of course, but perhaps, maybe I need a little inspiration?
Okay.
One moment. I'm gonna go back and look for the others.
Okay. Roll
Are
a
you
perception check.
looking for me to inspire them? Look away, Paladin.
I mean, I do have a head of disguise. I could be Paladin Steve.
Yo.
A really diminutive Paladin Steve.
Except we don't know what Paladin Steve looks like.
I mean, you guys have gotten
They
a
just
piece of the
described them.
description from every person you've met. So far, you know he's a fucking one-handed paladin
With
with an eye patch and a big old fucking scar through the eye patch and the eye underneath. And he's human, and you know that from the
And
first
he
one.
fought
It's
zombies on the
nighttime,
hill.
so people might think of you as Paladin Steve.
You could come back with the hat of disguise as Paladin Steve.
It is I,
But
Paladin.
he needs an hour to attune to it, so... Oh.
I'll be
Which,
back
by the
in an
way,
hour.
Dopey, are you attuned to the fucking hat of disguise now?
Oh yes.
Nice!
Oh yeah.
Fuck Tilly. You don't get shit. You don't even have an ownership in the bar. Haha. Welcome to poverty.
Is this real life?
Sorrentis did give me the hat before he decided to go off and clap some cheeks. So
Clap some cheeks. Jesus Christ. Okay, so just
I
roll
hear
perception for me, Sally. You
Shit.
hear him. A 6. It takes you a good 5 minutes before you actually find anybody.
Guys, where'd you go?
Guy.
Guys? Oh, I got it.
Hey, what's
oh,
up?
hey,
You don't find Tilly, though. You just find the other 3 dudes. Tilly is literally off wandering around doing fucking nothing.
Do I?
Kelly's
do I
looking
at
for
least
Paladin
see some?
Steve.
I found some people who also are aware of this Paladin Steve.
what does he
Who the
look
fuck
like?
is Paladin Steve?
I have no clue as to what he looks like, but apparently they have information about Glenda.
Oh,
I mean,
Or
Grenda,
Gretchen. Or, yes.
Gretchen.
Goldilocks,
Gwendolyn?
Gertrude.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Tilly.
Cucumber salad. Yeah. Okay. Well, why didn't they give you the information?
They required inspiration.
Did you give them the good word?
Bucket Crunder
Didn't think
Dunder?
that would come.
What the fuck? Uh-oh. We lost Doc. I'm coming. I'm reconnecting.
It seems to be a one-armed man. Don't know which arm he's missing.
Man,
but,
we were
one
playing
arm-
such a
What
fucking
phrase
crazy,
Paladin Steve is?
crazy fucking game of telephone. He went from one-handed to
right
now
eye.
one-armed.
Is either right eye or left eye is missing with the scar and a patch
We
on it.
don't know which eye. We don't even know what race he is.
You know he's human.
Uh,
You know he's human. Or at least
Okay.
someone knows. Or Derry is
Someone
supposed to
thinks
know
he's human?
he's human.
Yeah, that's when we
He's,
find out
he's
he's half
human.
elven.
He's a half elf.
Okay. So
Half
Toby takes all this
paladin, half
information
barbarian.
and uses the head of disguise to make himself look like this approximation of Paladin Steve.
Black hair.
Toby's face
Don't forget the
just
black hair.
missing eyes.
Oh my god. Okay, so you put on the hat of disguise, and
He's about yay height, so about 6 feet tall.
you become the best 3.5 foot approximation of Paladin Steve that you can, based on
I'm his son.
Derry's discussion. And instead of having the one hand cut off at the wrist, you have one arm. You are 3.5 feet tall. You're human, and your left eye has a patch and a scar through it. And the only arm you have is your right arm. And you're wearing a wicked fucking sweet helm and what appears to be plate armor.
All right, let's do it.
Smaller Paladin Steve.
All right.
Somebody has a mini.
I'm gonna give you
Do I notice that everybody left?
roll perception.
Are you sure, bud?
Are you aware?
Yeah, you see everybody kind of walking around the corner away from you.
Guys?
You walk in and make a. I'll just roll for them and see. All right, so Derry, what do you say when you walk in the door with this approximation of Paladin Steve?
I'm assuming you remember this fellow.
All right, make a bluff check.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, I can't wait for it to work.
It's deception.
Well, he's the advantage because I'm helping him.
Somebody cast smaller on him. Thinner.
Okay.
That'd be an advantage because I'm
You
helping him.
beat their insight roll by 1 point.
We
By
found Paladin
one.
Steve.
Whoa! Is that Paladin Steve? You remember me? Jeffrey! Jeffrey from... Yeah! What do you say, Dopey?
Yo, Jeffrey, how you doing, my man?
Oh, man, things just ain't been the
Give
same
him
since
a
I saw
high
you
five with
last.
the arm that's gone.
He puts his hand up for an awkward high five.
I jump and high five it.
Nub it.
And he's like,
No, man.
wow, well, I was pretty drunk the last time I saw you. I guess I just forgot how little you were. You're still pretty brawny. Look at how wide you are, like a fucking brick shithouse.
I'm dying outside, by the way. I'm just, like around the corner of this house, you just hear Dottigor fucking cry laughing.
With that, he's like, yeah, kind of fell on hard times when, my fucking house burnt down here in Mistshore. And,
Understand?
well, and I'm going to reveal a little bit more of the map for you guys here.
We're actually looking for somebody. If you could help us find her.
Oh, that if she's here in Mistshore, we definitely know where she's at, so...
Yeah, okay, Big Tom.
Hey, what I do in my private time is none of your business.
I still cry laughing outside. I'm
And he motions, he's like, yeah, this is the entrance to kind of where I've taken up this kind of group of guys. They're good folks, really, but we've all kind of fallen on hard times, and, we just live in this old shipwrecked pirate ship, because that's our life now. My family died in the fire. It was pretty tragic.
Yeah,
Yeah. And he puts his arm. He puts his hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Not gonna lie, I miss Linda so much, Steve.
Well, Bahamut works in strange, mysterious ways.
Say a prayer for her, Steve."
Oh, great and mighty Bahamut, pray that you would take the.
You're gonna get smited so hard, dude. I can't wait for this lightning bolt to come out of the fucking sky.
Say the prayer to get through it.
Jesus Christ! You take this good man's wife into your arms and protect her, and
And like he interrupts you midway through, and he's like, "Oh, don't forget my children, little Timmy and Sally."
And Timmy and Sally too. Just Yeah, keep them safe and waiting for him to rejoin them at his appointed time.
All right, make a persuasion check, and I'll give you advantage for that prayer, man. I love this picture of the top of Mike's fucking dome piece. It's literally just the slice
top of his head, bro.
head.
27.
27, my dude. All right, he's like, he's kind of like,
It's okay, let it out.
and he just kind of like wipes a tear away. He's like, oh my god, I missed this so much. That was beautiful, Steve. Anything you want, man. You got it. I could talk to the guys. And he literally just starts sobbing into your shoulder, like
And I'm
leaving.
just patting him on the back.
And yeah, you just like leave lots of just snot and wet tear stains on your armor magically that he feels in place there. And you pat on his back for a little bit. Is that what you do?
Yep, just comforting him.
Just comfort him. Okay, that's pretty
Well,
nice.
Looking for Grenda.
Give Derry this weird look. Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Roll a d4.
Oh, dear lord.
After about 2 minutes of just ugly crying on your shoulder about his dead children and wife, he kind of recovers. He's just like,
Hit
well,
him with the nub.
he's just like,
Mike. Give him a nub rub, dude.
give him a nub rub. Fucking Christ. Oh, man. Okay. He kind of recovers himself, and he's like, wow, catharsis. And he's just like, no. I'm sure that we all wish. But he's like, oh, where's your friend? Oh, you said your name was Paladin Derry. Thank you for finding Paladin Steve. Well, needless to say, myself and my friends are at your service. Whatever we can do, you just let me know.
Well, I have to go now, so please help my friend Paladin Derry.
So soon? Aren't you looking for Paladin Steve?
Yes?
Dude, you're about to have some real separation anxiety people all up on you.
You just got here.
Well, yes. And, you know, I'm a paladin, so I have to go spread the word of Bahamut to everybody else.
But
Go fight some zombies on a hill.
zombies on a hill. That sounds important. Make a persuasion check.
Please fuck.
Oh! Okay. He's like, whoa. Paladin's he puts his hand on the shoulder of your missing arm, and he just gives it a little squeeze, and he's just like, wow. The Paladin's job is never done, is it?
It is not.
Well, you go give those zombies a good what for Jeffrey, for Timmy and Sally, and for my dearest
Give the hill a what
my
for.
dearest Linda.
I sure will, buddy.
And he
Pat him on the
leans.
shoulder.
Okay.
Give him another nub rub.
And
Rub.
as you leave, he like is still ugly crying, and he transfers like who he's hanging on from you to Derry, and he's just like blowing snotty tears onto Derry's shoulder now, who is much bigger.
Hat comes off, turn back into Dopey, and I just.
I don't know how you do
off
it,
my
Dopey. I
shoulder.
don't know how you do it.
Fucking run back in. Paladin Steve just got struck by lightning.
What? Don't do that. Don't say those words.
Wait, I may need to be Paladin Steve
I need
again
you
at
to
some
ask
point.
them about fucking Grenda. This is taking too goddamn long. I should have just tortured them.
At that, it's 10 o'clock,
Yeah,
and that's
I know.
where we'll stop for the night.
God damn it, Paladin Steve.
fucking Paladin
Fucking
Steve.
Steve, dude.
Nothing done.
Actually, you guys at least made it into the content that I'd prepared for you.
Every time you turn
we-
into Paladin
we knocked
Steve, the
out
arm
Black's
and the
death,
eye
dude.
switches up every time. Just different arms gone and different eyes.
Fair enough. I mean, we'll see if it works, you know? But Paladin
know.
Steve
Like,
is
we
my
only
favorite
call
new
out
NPC.
Paladin Steve.
It's like Nick's like,
His wife
I thought this
murdered
was a joke. And I'm like, nope, it's canon now. Paladin
It's
Steve.
real.
Everybody knows Paladin Steve.
God damn it, Carl.
Oh, man. Well, that was an especially wonderful session tonight, boys.
Sure.
That was a new experience for me. That'll definitely make a video. Hey guys, it's me, Naked, and on behalf of the crew, I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please consider hitting the like button, and if you want to see more D&D tomfoolery, please feel free to subscribe, as more videos are on the way. You can also catch us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/nakedshamus. Just follow the link below. Thanks again for watching. Farewell for now.